I like to just push us right in, talk about what we're going to do for the day. But there is something super cool that if you don't know about it, you're going to want to look at. I can't help but show it off. It's just right in my mind right now. Slay the Spire has a Spire2stats.com thing that a friend of mine made. Let's try GG. It is massively cool, and a ton more people just contributed directly to it by sending their runs in. And you can do it too. And if you send your runs in, it'll track your win rate across different characters with different cards. And you can also look collectively and kind of see what usually wins and how it usually performs on the different characters, card-wise, relic-wise, and so on. So if you want to do that, I recommend you do. Well, I'm going to look at it probably mostly while I'm not live, but I think it is a cool thing to take a look at and to chat about, and could, over time as it grows and adjusts and we get to get more information in there, could be a really cool thing to see progress. But okay, here we go. Slay the Spire 2, single player, and into Necro. So with Necro, today the plan is to do Ascension 6. Yesterday, the day before yesterday, I was able to get 2 Ascensions done in a single swoop. Kind of shocking for me, because with Silent, it was very much one at a time, struggling my way up to the top and eventually winning. With Necro, I've now won 6 in a row. It's just a little awkward because it makes me feel like Silent's just a lot harder. Okay, it makes me feel like Necro is but I don't want to go too heavy on it because I haven't gotten to Ascension 10 yet. Ascension 10 will kick me down a peg or 2. Here we go. Combos you can do. Let's see. When picking car, what are you saying? That's you didn't spell anything right there. I'll read it in a second. All right, remove 1 card from your deck, gain 1 card reward, and procure 1 potion. Greed. Oh, Greed. I feel like Greed is a card that messed me up one time, and I'm going to forever have a hitch in my step over it. Feel like I don't want to take it, even though I like the amount of Greed. Money from it. There's such early shops. I could have some crazy early shop. I could get a relic for that, maybe 2. Oh boy. But removing a card is so consistent. Lost Coffer. Lost Coffer is kind of just whatevsies. We don't have any great options here. I guess I just go for Greed. We're sort of okay. Let's see. When you're picking a card, you're unsure. Look at the site. Maybe. I try to win these, in a reasonable span of time. I go for an hour or so, but I'm not super picky on it. Hold on. Let's do double. Yeah, we'll just do double defend and hit here. Get rid of a Sender's Bane. That feels good. Like, what, 2 runs? You actually can. You can submit 2 runs if you want, which is, it's good. It's good. Yeah, just double block. If I can try to avoid any damage on Asti, I can get the big hit when it comes around. There it is. 13. And just block away, right? I don't know if this makes sense. Is this good? Is this good for you? Bodyguard, defend, and a strike. And now we should have enough damage from Asti to just kill in 1 swoop. There it is. Good. Asti's good. Asti's consistent. I've been noticing, though, personally, that I like a sort of power build. Dance Macabre. I don't know. Dance and Shroud are both really, really consistent for me. I like Banshee's Call, and I like Ethereal cards. So I don't know if I love to go with Asti yet, but maybe I'll learn it eventually. Doom 13 and draw a card. I mean, drawing cards is always good, a little deck cycling, but it's a card that I usually like to take when I already have a lot else and I just need card draw desperately. Capture Spirit, genuinely, is so good for the soul gain. I suppose I could take it and kind of cycle around that way. Okay, and take our gold here and see how it goes. But yeah, you can just submit 1 run. If that's what you got, that's what you do. Dance is here. Play a card that costs 2 or more. The thing is, I feel like to make Dance really, really good, you do sort of want to have... I don't know the name of the card off the top, but Transfigure, I want to say it is. The one where you gain an extra energy cost to a card, but it has twice the effect. That's very good together. Prolong, or it gains replay, really, which is even better for Dance, realistically. Retain AoE is very interesting, so Prolong and Upgrade Debt it. Prolong is... Oh, Prolong. Upgrade Debt? What do you mean Upgrade Debt? But yeah... Prolong and Upgrade Debt it. Oh, Vetres, you speak in tongues. At the start of your third turn, gain 13 block. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, gain 6 block. I mean, you could definitely take Prolong and go for kind of a thin deck. And I also have a lot of... I have a lot of souls that I can potentially make. Upgrade Debt means it's a card you absolutely want or have to upgrade. Right, you have to upgrade Prolong. Well, the thing is, I feel like that's the number one mistake that users make that causes Prolong, as far as I know, to have a really bad win rate, is that you take it when you can't use it yet. It's like the biggest rookie mistake of all. So I don't know if I want to do that necessarily. I do think maybe you could go Deathbringer with Dance, though. Some Doom, only 1 week, but it's to all. It's not terrible. Bunch of Doom, and you weaken them. But Doom, I just don't love Doom. I like the idea of Dance, so I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Asti deals 4 damage whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more. Return this to your hand from the discard pile. I mean, yeah, this direction is kind of interesting. Dance with right hand. And then we go with 2 costs if possible. Solves all early game AoE fights, though. With Prolong. Yeah, it's possible. 2 Deathbringer kills whole... Oh, you're talking about 2 Death... I thought you were saying for long still. Yeah. 2 Deathbringer kills the whole Centipede. Oh, yeah. Wait, I didn't think about that. Yeah, Deathbringer could be really good there. And I like that it weakens. Do you think Deathbringer with Dance and right hand could make sense? I mean, because it's a 0 cost. But I don't know, right hand's a little bit weird because it only does a little damage. I would need a lot of strength to make it even worth it. And I feel like I lose strength easy. So maybe just Dance and Deathbringer, the 2 of them, is not bad. It would get me down to like 300, then I could remove a card still. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, gain 6 block. Start of your third turn, gain 18 block. I do really like free block gain on a turn. Use a potion, gain 3 strength this turn. I think I'll go with these 2. Because then it'll give me free block on a turn that I'm also weakening them, but spending a lot. That's kind of nice. I don't mind Fear. I don't mind Fear, and I don't mind Parse. Like, these cards can both be quite good, and it sets me up... It does set me up for Banshee. Fear and Parse. And then maybe this. Because if I have Parse and I have the Spirits, my odds of being able to shuffle my deck around are pretty high. I don't know if I can get all. Let's see. Maybe just Parse and then the Abacus. Because I mean, Fear's decent, but it's not the most important thing in the world. There's a lot of ways to get vulnerable. And I'd rather have Defy than Fear in general. 218 and 77, I'd have enough for both. I maybe even still have enough for Fear, which I might take if I do. No, I don't. But I'm not worried about that. Not worried about that. That's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, we have a lot of card draw. I can get some free block for it. Okay. Yeah, it seems good. Defend. Ooh, interesting turn. Double defend and unleash. We get rid of one of our more annoying cards. Always good. Seems fine synergy early on. Yeah. Interesting. We can Parse into Dance potentially. There's Dance. Yeah, I'm feeling Dance. Doesn't really matter which one I use there. Bodyguard. Okay, now we're guaranteeing this turn to get Deathbringer, which can weaken them and also apply Doom, nearly killing them and gaining me some block. Probably not super necessary to play it all the way I did there, but okay. One of you will die, and the other one I can just kill this turn. Not bad. Oh. Arse. Capture Spirit. Alright. Away you go. Not bad. Gold, add a card. And if I beat it first try, I think I will do another run after, but we'll see. 7 damage, 1/1 weak are twice as effective for the next 3 turns. I do like Debilitate. I don't have a lot for it yet. If Ossi's alive, he deals 9 damage to all enemies and you gain 9 block. Okay. That is cool. 9 damage to all enemies and you gain 9 block. Grave Blast is always a good one, too. Grave Blast. I like that I could just sort of spam Deathbringer with Grave Blast, so maybe I'll take that. The extra weaken would be cool, but 6 HP. No, we just take the relic here. You got potions always appear in your combat rewards. Yeah, that's good. That is good. All right. What do we want here? Probably just defend, unleash. Oh, it would get rid of the parse if I do that. I think I'm okay with it. Yeah, because if I mean, I could parse with the hopes of finding bodyguard, or it couldn't be Deathbringer though, or dance maybe. But I feel like it's just defend, unleash, and then hope to kill you next turn. All right, and I can pull back the unleash. I guess I will do that. Not enough to kill, but it gets you really close. Okay. All right. And now you gain that, and ooh. It says it would give me 3 block. That's not very much block. I need to kill you no matter what, so we'll need to block for 7. I guess I should just bodyguard. Bodyguard. Tricky. Strike. Strike. Bodyguard. I'll strike, which I think will hurt me direct, but it's not a big deal. And then I feel like we just want to strike there. Get you down next turn. Exactly 2 runs. Uploaded them, but the site hasn't updated yet. Yeah, it's I think it updates like once a day unless he manually updates it, but it will be added. It's nice. Dance, capture spirit. End turn. Turning those 2 cards. Love having a couple cards like that in the deck. Soul. Deathbringer weakens them and applies the doom. And then bodyguard. Good. Yeah, I like it. We got a little Deathbringer going, our dance, I should say. I like it. Lethality. Yeah, lethality is good. But if Death March. I don't really usually like Death March. I guess, yeah, we'll take lethality. I'm going to hope, though, I'm going to have to get Banshee or something at some point. Oh, yeah, where am I headed, actually? I don't know if I really thought about that much beforehand. I could say, I think we go this way to there, here to there, then here. It's an interesting route. So that I can get a campfire right after a boss fight. We can get another potion from this. Doom and defend. Yeah, I'm okay with it. Okay, 6x2. Well, that is a lot of damage to me. 21 would be 42. Yeah, it wouldn't be enough. I feel like we want to block. So I guess I'll parse. Bodyguard. Oh, wow. Not wonderful. Lethality. Fine. Try to kill you. Alright. Then you're doing 9x2. Holy cow. I want a skill pot, but I might have to. Unmodded runs too? I don't know. I mean, you're in the server, right? You could ask, let's try. Let's see, 9x2. You've got a lot of strength. This is kind of a rough fight for me. I don't know how much damage I want to tank. We're just gonna pop this. Free Deathbringer. Yeah. And then I just want to defend, and unleash. Oh, 43 out of 53. Oh, you have 42 Doom on you, man. Yeah, Doom has got to be the worst mechanic for, like, actually just focusing Doom. I shouldn't have taken it. I doubted myself a bit there. Watching, just listening. Could you full block that first block? No. I pretty much... I feel very... Yeah. I feel like I just shouldn't have gone for this. I doubted it, and I take advice, and I shouldn't take advice. That is kind of my feeling right now. Defend, bodyguard, strike. Because it's like... But it could work out anyway. It could work out anyway, as long as I get the right... But, like, you never really want to invest long-term like that. Defy is good. We get another dance. It's tricky. in 2 decks. That's not bad. Don't hate, but I feel like we just take Defy. Have at least one of them. And now, oh God, the gain 2 decks is not the right thing for this fight. You can play, my goodness. Literally 0 block. Yeah, I'm just gonna die here. Ah, man, my streak. My streak! I guess it could, I could, maybe I'll end up killing them without dying myself, maybe. This would be enough to kill me right here if I don't block it, so I can't use the parse to get what I need. So instead we just have to block 3 with this, block a little more with this, and then right, end turn. But maybe I should have striked. I don't know. Yeah, it's only 21 damage. Yeah, 21 doom. It's not gonna be enough. Roll scaling enemy is very hard. That's interesting. And bodyguard, let's see, unleash would do 17 at that point. I mean, I guess we can defend for more than we might normally be able to, which is nice. I can't really, I don't think I can afford to Deathbringer. I mean, I suppose 7, look and see. Because Deathbringer would at least kill one of you, and the rest of you would get a lot lower. So let's see, you're doing, I can block 7 of you. Oh wait, no, but the Deathbringer would also weaken you. And then I just defend. Maybe that's my play. I might have to, or else I'm guaranteed to lose the fight. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 1 down. Soul. Think about this. So now I have Macabre, so Deathbringer defend. And they weaken again. You know what? Maybe it's not the end of the world. Maybe we can get through. I'm very worried, though. I'm very worried. Shoot that guy unless I don't know. I think you fought and couldn't. The coral scaling enemy is very hard. Fought and couldn't fully block. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're tough. At sort of boss combats, upgrade 3 random cards in your draw pile. Cool. Neurosurge. Okay, we can bring it back. It was definitely sketchy, though. Definitely sketchy. I don't think the right order is to take Deathbringer early. Like, it can work, but I feel like... I don't know. It's scary. I feel like it's not good. We have Neurosurge, though, now, which does help a great deal. And then I do need to rest. Maybe it's not too bad. Proceed, take this. We have another rest before the Elite. Whenever you add a skill into your deck, upgrade it. Love it. Free upgrades means I can feel even nicer about this double rest. Oh, it hurts me. I hate doing it. But now I'm in a much better position because I have Neurosurge. So immediately here, well, the trick here is I can at least defend some with this and weaken you some, which does feel good. Maybe that's not the worst, and then we get rid of Clumsy. But the amount of Doom is just really... Alright, Lethality. Defend, strike. Okay, Lethality's out now too. Okay, this is fine. So now Neurosurge and Parse. This turn hopefully will be very good. I can do... Well, it's not my damage from this, so I don't believe... Let me think. I don't believe Lethality will work on that, right? Or does it? 10? No. But that's sort of okay. I can defy you, which is good. Try the trick. When he doesn't have Vigor, about to gain it with buff turn. Right, kill him on that turn. Yeah, that makes sense. Or stun him, I should say. Yeah. So, Grave Blast we boosted. I really don't want to boost that. So we're going to start by hitting you with Unleash. And then... And I'd like to Grave Blast. Maybe I should have just Grave Blasted into Deathbringer. Not sure. Capture Spirit. I could Grave Blast into Defy again, though. Maybe that's fine. Huh. Did it do bonus damage at some point? Okay. Into Defy would allow me to weaken you next turn as well. Okay. 109, and you get down to 70. Okay. So do I... want... I guess I could... Yeah, I can just Deathbringer Bodyguard here. And then try to full block next turn. Might be fine. Okay. So you're going to be weakened this turn. 18. Okay. And I would like to capture Spirit. 19 damage. Wait a second. 19 damage gets you down to... I could actually... Ooh, I'd like to on another turn. I can guarantee next turn, though. I can do 19 damage here and then double defend. Blocking for nearly all with Asti. And then next turn... Wait, there's only 10 damage. Well, the next turn I just get it down. So you'll be down to 90. So you do 20 more damage after. Defend. Okay. Or no, I do 10 more damage, technically. Alright, now this turn... Ideally... 9. Parse. Oh. Well... I can easily block this and continue dooming you. So maybe I'd rather do that and let you keep vigoring. Are you not actually scaling outside of just vigoring over and over again? Because that's actually better, because you scale after this. I might just let you not scale instead. You lose Defy there. That's okay, I think. Alright, now... I don't know if I'll probably won't be able to defend this, though, so I might want to do this now. Let me think. Block 10 of it with this. But yeah, I think... Do this, do that, do Capture Spirit. Strike. But you just die there anyway. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, no big deal. Retain your hand for 2 turns. When Asti attacks, gain 2 block. That's cool. Retain your hand for 2 turns. I don't love it. What's this? Another dance. Interesting. Ooh, 17 block reduces cost by energy whenever anyone dies. And it would give me bonus block. But I don't really need the bonus block from it necessarily. I like that it gives so much block, though. It's cool. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 energy or more, gain 3 block. Probably just another dance. Would be nice. So you can more easily play Deathbringer, maybe? Yeah. Dance is quite good. Now, I should be able to safely double Smith. Although I should probably Smith the Neuro Surge. 1 more energy. Is it that worth it? I'm not sure if it is. Maybe Dance. What else is there? Parse. More cards. Deathbringer. More Doom. Grave Blast. Yeah, non-exhaust Grave Blast is probably the best bet. Okay. Proceed. Then give me a good option here. Oh yeah, I got a lot of gold. Pay 150 at the start of your next 5 combats, gain 2 strength. So the next combat, upgrade your starting hand. Yeah, maybe 50 gold for that is a little better. They don't have that many cards. The odds that some of them are good is reasonably high, where 2 strength doesn't really help me as much. I'm just not really in that build right now. Okay. Not a combat. Thank goodness. Spoils map. Could probably work with it. And then... Could do lethality. Could do... No, but I feel like it's probably... Ooh, no, it's Defy for sure. 2 weaken is really good. What's the boss? Yeah, I think so. But I do have to do damage to you. Isn't this an enemy I have to do damage? Not necessarily, because I can Deathbringer. Yeah, so I can just weaken you for multi-turn and then just Deathbringer you down. This boss might actually be manageable with this. It upgraded... Interesting. Upgraded some stuff. Alright. What are we doing here? So, I want to get myself set up. Oh, and this is also the sleepy boss. Very good. I think we have Parse here. Slay the Defy. Oh, no. Alright, well, that's okay. Slay the Defy. Has to be. Yeah, we can start locking you down a little bit. That's actually kind of okay. Dance solves block, not affected by... Oh, and you know what I can even do here is just drink the Stable Serum now. Because I don't generally like it that much anyway. Play the defend, so we have less in the hand. Okay. Okay, in my hand. Now, dance. And then Deathbringer. Start some Doom. Okay. There's Neurosurge. We do dance. I can Grave Blast the Deathbringer. Wouldn't really work though. I think I could Grave Blast the Defy or the Parse. Probably the Defy, I guess, yeah. Grave Blast the Defy. Good. Hold the Neurosurge for a better turn. Okay. Accidentally built first perfect counter to boss 1. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. We'll see. We'll see. We do want lethal. Yeah, we're just gonna lethality, capture spirit, and defend for what I can. Okay. Take a little damage. Let's see. Soul. I mean, it's a good build, but they're still quite strong. Run the souls. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to parse. There's Deathbringer. Good. So full block and also apply weak and more doom. Defy though. Man, Defy is here too. I don't really want to lose the Defy. The weaken is pretty nice. And the doom, and we're gonna have to defy it. We're gonna have to do it so much longer than this. I think it's fair to defy. And what else though? Defend? Just do damage maybe? Unleash? Yeah. Defy, unleash. I'm feeling that. I think it's, we don't want to lose Defy. It'd be a bit rough. There's Neurosurge and I have Grave Blast. We Grave Blast the Deathbringer. Play the Deathbringer, then play the Neurosurge. There we go. Okay, capture Spirit. Play the Bodyguard. Get a strike out there. Good. Okay, okay. That's good. Salt. There's the Deathbringer. Salt. There's the Defy. Enter. Not bad, not bad. Now, we have 2 defends. Would like to get you down, but yeah, I think I'm going to need to defend. And strike. Down to 178. They are going to keep weakening me, but it's probably okay. Would you ever duplicate your deck with that event? Would I ever duplicate my deck with the duplicate event? I'm sure I would, but I don't know when. I don't know when I would do that. Because I haven't done it before. Okay. It'd be kind of okay now because I just have more dances, right? Like, powers kind of benefit from it, potentially. Not much block here, but you're up to 84. And then we have dance that spawns in. Or death, I should say. Okay. And I would do... Probably capture spirit. Say duplicate deck is a win more. No, not necessarily. Like, I think duplicate deck is a situational event. Okay. Like, there are definitely some situations where duplicating the deck is good and some where it's not. And they're not really, like, they're build reliant. So I guess, like, win more tends to be focused on builds. But, you know, maybe. Win more, but it's not a win more card. It's a win more event. I don't know. I have to think about that. A little bit weird. Wait. When did I get this Doom on me? Do you apply Doom? Oh, you apply Doom too. Scary. Scary, scary, scary. Okay. There's Defy. And then... Oh, wait, I should have Grave Blasted the Deathbringer. What am I doing? Okay. Bodyguard then, and... Strike. Oh no. Yeah, that's quite not good for me. That's not good for me. Okay. 17. But yeah, like, where did all this... Oh, Neurosurge is every turn. Yeah. Kind of forget about that. Not a great turn for me here. But I could go all in on Strike. Or Strike plus, then Grave Blast, then Strike plus again. 14 damage. You have 105. You're still a ways away, though. Oh, my block is not great. Yeah, we have to do that. The only option. Okay. Why did it do less and less the more I attacked? Okay. And 21 out of my 26. Not great. But I can dance, or can death, I should say. I can death defy. It's not as good as I'd like it to be. Will this kill me? Because will it kill me next turn? Yeah, but I think I die here no matter what. Dang, my streak is over. No. Well. Why is it doing less and less every time I do something? You're not a less and less guy. It should just be flat decrease. Huh. Sort of weird. Alright. Win more meaning that you do something that's abysmally insignificant to being able to win at all more than before. My understanding of win more is like, for example, someone was talking about the more poison card. Let's see, what is that one? Someone was talking about the main poison card. Or not poison, I should say doom, my bad. Doom. No escape. So like no escape is a very good card, but they were talking about how you could doom a boss for 1,000. And how like the fact that you can doom for 1,000 is just broken or whatever. And like that is not a good argument. Because my point really was that I don't find Doom to be a very good route compared to like anything else when it comes to Necro. Like Necro has really good options, but Doom is not really one of them. Doom is like a sort of an add-on or like something that you can kind of use to tweak your build a little bit, but going full in on Doom is not as often successful as like just going for other things. Although, like seen there, and this is why I have to trust my gut like I usually do, but it's very easy for me to get distracted with chat or whatever. Advice on things, but like going for dance with Deathbringer, because Deathbringer is a Doom card that doesn't solve outside of doing Doom, is a very dangerous route to take because it's Doom route. A Doom route sucks. And so like with this person, they're like, you can do 1,000 Doom, and it's like, yeah, you can do 1,000 Doom, but like that's like win more, right? Like if you can do 1,000 Doom, you're already so well defended and doing just fine. Like you're just baiting out the time at that point. You could have just went for a build that kills instead of doing that. It's like when you can checkmate this turn in chess or something, but instead you choose to like walk them to a corner and then walk up close and then finish them. Like that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's not like better than checkmating this turn when you can checkmate this turn. Anyway. Still winning, then don't just win more. I want to talk about one call list that I always pick from start of run. It is Thrumming Hatchet. Incredibly stable early game damage. Not adding itself as a 5th card. You draw it as a 6th card in hand. Really? Oh, you're saying it adds itself back. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Thrumming Hatchet is cool. I haven't used it, but I like looking at the description. It seems like it's pretty cool. Act 1 boss drops 2 relics. Lose all gold. Oh, tricky. Yeah, scroll boxes might be good. A random rare card. There's a lot of rare cards that are good. Do I like the rare cards in this character more? It's tricky, right? Because I feel like rares, there's some of them that are awesome. Oh, yeah, there's some of them that are really cool. There's also, like, Time's Up, right? Like, I could get Time's Up again. And that would make me very sad. Is there a single one as bad as Time's Up, though? I don't know if there is. There might not be a single card as bad as Time's Up in the rares. Maybe this one to get early. Eidolon, because you're not going to be able to. Like, I guess you could exhaust, but it's still not that bad, I guess. Eidolon is the only other one that might be as bad, but it's not that bad, because I can't get the 9 for it, but I guess I could exhaust some cards and just only have the good cards. Maybe. I don't know. I know, it's pretty bad. This figure would be fine. Undeath is good. Yeah, most cards are good. There's like maybe 2 cards that are bad in terms of rares to get at the beginning. Let's run it. Okay. 11 damage X times. That seems good. That seems good. Okay, so I want a... Yeah, because I could use that. I just need to get energy gen, I suppose. But yeah, I think we go... No, I think we go here. Maybe we go here. I need more rest sites, though. It's a good rest site option. Like, I could go these two, and then you into this one, but then I can't get to the shop. Tricky. These two, and then up into the shop like that is okay. Maybe that's better. Then up to the shop. And then here, and then to you. That's not too bad. And then a map erasing. Lethality. Oh, yeah, lethality, true. Yeah, lethality would be good with this, too. Yeah, I haven't used this one before, but it seems like it could make sense. All right. Oh, and then I would have to go here to avoid the shop. I mean, I could take an early shop, I suppose, but... All right, eradicate. So I can turn one kill you, but I don't know if I want to. I might prefer to get you low, so I could defend most of the damage and then nearly kill you. Might be a little better. That's really all the damage. That way, this turn I can kill you, stopping this attack. So it would be strike, bodyguard, unleash onto this guy. Yeah. There we go. And now if I get it back again, we just kill you this turn. Yep. Yeah, cool. Gold, Swift Pot. Oh, friendship, though. Yeah, quite good. Yeah. All right. Nice. I like friendship. I like it, I like it. Got it upgraded. Did I? No, it just does... Oh, okay, upgraded to 14. That's pretty good. What now? Yeah, we're going to have to full defend and then hit for what I can. Now... Defend, bodyguard, strike. I'll block a good chunk of it. You're still at that much. And just kill. Add a card. Dredge is good. You gotta take Dredge. 4 damage. Just gotta be Dredge. Isn't Dredge just like such a better card? Alright. 2 big damage, retain attacks. Reap. Alright. Oh, wait, they both retain? Oh, yeah, it is. Huh. Alright. What here? What here? 7 damage. Blocks some of it, and then... About this. I think it's all in on you there. And then... If I eradicate... I guess I can just wait to eradicate you at the end. Maybe. Friendship... Friendship, defend, eradicate? Or do I want to defend... Oh, I can friendship, bodyguard, defend, and then next turn we'll have the eradicate, though, right? That's the idea? So I can do 4x? But I need to. Then I just have to block for... Yeah, I can do double defend here to block that, and then double hit. Oh, it's only 9 because I've been de-strengthened from... Ah, yeah, true. Huh. So in this situation, I just mostly full defend. And hit you once, I think. And I could... Or I could... No, I could kill them this turn. Yeah, that's better. Good. Okay. Now... Unleash, strike, strike. And this turn... Defend, eradicate. Yeah, eradicate's cool. I like it. Invoke. Invoke is good. Next turn, summon 2 and gain 2 energy. Bury, no. Summon 3, exhaust 1 card from your draw pile. Cleanse is good. Cleanse is good. And I've already got some fire. And Invoke is not permanent by any means. I guess Invoke would be quite good there, but... Defend, defend, strike. Huh. Yeah, what do you do? Are you just like a slow build-up character? Friendship. Unleash, strike. 14. What can I do? Wait, cleanse is only from the draw, right? I can't cleanse here because it's only from the draw pile. Tricky. I can dredge. I can bodyguard, dredge the unleash and some defense, I suppose. Dredge the unleash and the bodyguard. That's not too bad, yeah. Oh, and then also, sure, just whatever. Bodyguard, unleash. Good damage there. Block most of that. And then eradicate. 9 times 4. Yeah, probably. Although maybe I want to cleanse something. It might be okay just to get crazy. Good. Kind of like Snakebite in a way. That's interesting. Eradicate's like Snakebite. Don't know what to think of that. 18 damage. But I can probably... Let's see. Doing 8. I need to do... If I do 5 and 8, that's just not going to be enough. Well, I know, but we can do this, and then we do this, and then we do strike. Good. Gold, potion. What do you got? Whenever you draw an ethereal card, draw a card. Ethereal card, draw a card. Don't have any of them yet. I feel like we just take Wisp. Count down, start of your turn, apply 6 doom. No. Take Wisp. Take Wisp. And we go up this way. Not bad. Okay. Now, friendship. Defend. Strike you. Oh yeah, only doing 4. Yeah, from the... okay. Now, I want to... I can't... I mean, I can get it off on the Eradicate. I think we want to... Well, let's check this first. So I can Dredge. So we have a couple defends. Might not need the Wisp yet. I think... Oh, I should have actually played a defend then. Whatever. Defend. And then Wisp Eradicate. It's down for 18. You down. 1 week invulnerable to all enemies. Just run it. Fine. Okay. Reduce the damage that turn, and now this turn. Cleanse. Defend. Play bodyguard. Strike. 4 damage. I want to take you within striking distance, so let's do this one. Turn. Word of Ascender's Bane. You're gonna get resummoned. Yeah, Banshee is so good. I miss Banshee. I always miss the Banshee. What here? 16 damage to unleash you and then kill the other one. I think. Let me see. 9 times 3. Yeah. Good. Good turn. You summon one. I will cleanse. Bodyguard. Let's see. Yeah. Full defend here. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Defend as much as I can so Asti stays strong for a future unleash. 22 damage. And then Eradicate. Good. Eradicate doing well. Borrowed time. Also great. Damage equal to the enemy's doom. Weird. Yeah, borrowed time. I just don't like times up at all. Okay. Go here. Smithy. Let's look at the map. 1 elite between. Can I get away with it? Maybe. What would I upgrade? 2 energy gain on borrowed time is quite good. I think I would go with that. Extra damage on Eradicate would be nice. But I think the 2 energy gain on borrowed time is really nice. 1 less strength reduction on that is good as well. Because, well, I only have 1 dredge, but let's run it. See how we do. Maybe it was foolish. Well, we'll run our borrowed time. I will cleanse away something I don't need. We can get rid of probably a strike. Then bodyguard, defend, strike. And I could draw 3 cards. See what we get. We get to retain the Eradicate and do 15 this turn. Alright. Now, where is... Okay, what a good turn. So, what I can do in this turn is play the Friendship, but then I can Dredge cow. I can dredge back Borrowed Time, Bodyguard, and I want to say Cleanse. Further simplify. Wisp, Borrowed Time, play the Cleanse to get rid of another strike. Then, okay, 9 times 3. Not really worth it. The 28 wouldn't be enough, so I think we just defend. Maybe I'll hit for the 9 there. Enter. Get rid of the card. Now what? There's Eradicate again. 9 times 4. 36. Still not enough. Let me see. I can block 15 of it. It's very close to enough, but not quite. So defend, defend, defend. And I will actually strike and Eradicate next turn, potentially. Let me see. 4 damage down. Yeah, it might be exactly. Wouldn't it be exactly enough if I did that? 36. You would be down to 106. So yeah, it'd be... Right. Or below. Yeah, be exactly enough next turn. Enter. We'll block it. And now you have not amplified yourself yet. Oh my god, Borrowed Time this turn. We like that. Borrowed Time, Bodyguard, Unleash is worth it at that point, and then Eradicate. End turn. And now you'll have to amplify yourself later on. So you're doing that first, then you have to amplify yourself, then you can attack me. We do... I love Borrowed Timing. Bodyguard. I don't need it. Well, I guess yeah, it's good too. Cleanse. Sure. We can cleanse away another strike. There's not really a reason to Borrowed Time this turn, so I guess I might as well not. Then strike and turn. Okay. Eradicate would do 36. So it's better to... 22. Ooh, wait a second. 22, and then Eradicate would do 28. So 50. It's very close, but we just hit with... We hit with Unleash, and then we triple defend. Hold Eradicate, and then it should be enough this turn. Think. Good. Greythorn's Pot, love it. First time you gain block from a card each combat, double the amount gained. Always useful. Grave Blast. Just more ways for me to pull back the energy gain. And I would imagine in this position, I do need to rest for sure. All right, definitely good. Let's start. Go up this way. What do you got for me? Venerable Tea Set. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I do want this shop, though, so I can't use this against the elite. That's okay. What do you got? Clumsy, but obtain a relic. I feel like you kind of just have to take those. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, draw a card. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Swift 2. Yeah, more draw, definitely. On a power, I would say Friendship is the only option. And then I really need to upgrade Friendship. Come on, what do you got? Give me something nice. Start your combat with 10 block, definitely not bad. Oh, another Borrowed Time is interesting too, though. Every 10 cards you draw gain energy. Ooh, oh, that's interesting. Because I draw an extra card when I shuffle my draw pile, and I don't really have much card draw is the only problem. Like, I do draw things back a lot, but put every rare card from your draw pile into your hand and then exhaust. It would pull my Eradicate into my hand. I'm not that interested. Yeah, Automation is interesting. Lethality, but Anchor, I know, Anchor's good. Lethality is really good, though, yeah. I feel like it has to be Lethality here. Lethality and Automation. Anchor is definitely good, but we'll just have to survive. I think 78 and 82, and then Borrowed Time as well. A second Borrowed Time. Probably. Probably another Borrowed Time. Yeah. Yeah, that with lethality should allow me to, like, kind of one-tap at some point. Go this way. Upgrade 2 random cards, remove 1 card. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, higher chance. Strike and Wisp. Well, what can you do? I guess really it was probably like 9 to 10 or so. So, not horrible odds of getting nothing that I wanted there, but not, you know, whatever. It is what it is. Go this way. Do I want Thorns in this fight? I don't know if I do or not. We can start with Friendship. And then... No real option for defense, unfortunately, turn 1. Automation Dredge, Eradicate. Let's think. Cleanse. I mean, cleansing early is nice, and it gets me at least a little bit of defense, but... Strike. Play Automation. Tricky. So is automation is based on all card draw, including the cards you draw at the start of turn, or not? Actually, don't know. Yeah, why not? One spot. Might have been better to save it, but... Good. As long as that's true, I think we're fine. Could go that route, yeah. That's good energy. Yeah, that's quite good. Heads up. Alright, now, let's see, you're doing 16. Lethality, borrowed time, defend, and play the Eradicate for way more than I need to, but what can you do? What can you do? Okay, now honestly just get rid of the Wisp. No reason to. Just throw a bunch of crap defense on. Well, we have Retain and Wisp. I forgot about that. Yeah, that makes it kind of nice. Okay. Now, what now? Unleash. Brave Blast. Unleash. Pull back the defense, though. And then just defend. That's fine. Okay. Now... lots of days thing. Bodyguard, defend... Strike. Okay. Not amazing, not amazing. Eradicate, let's see. I need to get you... I need to block. Yeah, I just need to block, really. I can dredge the defense cards. Dredge the bodyguard and these two. Fleet normally has cap of 20 and higher ascension is 15 cap. Fleet normally has a cap of 20. Oh, sure. Okay, so we play all the defenses, play the Wisp, and then Eradicate. Let you get hit with the Thorns. And now just finish you off, ideally. Or most of the way, anyway. Come on. Last little bit. There we go. Weak Pot. Raise max HP by 10. Good. Asti deals 7 damage, hits initial time for each other time he has attacked this turn. Isn't there a card that hits for more damage based on the amount of Asti hits in the deck or something? I feel like that would be a cool card to get eventually. Chronothula card. Grave Warden. Grave Warden's pretty good block. I don't really have very good block right now. Might be open to it. Yeah. Also draws a soul. Yeah, Grave Warden's good. Burn here. And then, what would I upgrade? Repeated Grave Blast would be really nice, I think. The other options... I mean, the Borrowed Time would be nice, but I feel like we just want the Grave Blast. Proceed. It costs 25 damage, 25 plus 5 for every... Yeah, every Aussie attack you have, yeah. That feels like it could be really good. Nothing good in here. Grave Warden. Weird. Grave Warden, Strike. Maybe Dredge, Grave Warden, Strike. Yeah. Alright. That's fine. Pull the Wisp. Wait for our good turn. Doing 16. I can cleanse away a Strike. And then defend. Defend, Wisp, Unleash. An option, but it's very little damage. I don't know how important that is to do yet. Maybe apply the weak now. 12. So just double defend here, I think. Good. Hold Asti health a little bit. We can start lethality going. Can I get... There's our friendship. And we'll do automation. You hear thing. Yeah, I think automation, and then play the back end. I think that makes sense to me. And the question is, do I want to play the Wisp to get lethality off? Might like to. I think I will. Lethality off now. That way I don't have to cycle the whole deck to get to it. In case there's a good turn I can attack this turn. Okay, cool. So the goal here would be to borrow time, then Grave Blast the borrowed time. Wait, Grave Blast just produces the... Well, okay. Bang, 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 bang. Okay, halfway down. Would have been a good amount more damage if I hadn't done that way. I think about the Grave Blast. Well, maybe it wouldn't have been, actually. Grave Blast pulled a lot in my hand, but... Grave Warden. Play the 2 back ends, defend, strike. Good. See a card that just increases Ossi's max HP, not healing, not summoning, just increasing max quite a bit. Oh, that'd be interesting, yeah. Yeah, that is an interesting idea. Play the back in, cleanse the defend, and I think unleash strike. Okay. I like Osti here being able to do full damage, even if I'm weakened and whatnot. Interesting. Play the beckons. Bodyguard. Unleash for a solid amount there. And defend. No point in borrowed timing here, but you're gonna do a little damage to me. I get a lot of... Man, automation really is helping me here a lot. Interesting. I can pull back the bodyguard if I'd like. You're only doing 10, so maybe that makes sense. Brave Blast the bodyguard. Yeah, I think so. Then play the bodyguard, play the Grave Warden, and play the Beckon. We have a lot of room, I think. So I'm going to borrow time to strike. Cleansing Beckon. True. If I get a good opportunity, I will. But I might not need to. 13 times 5. Yeah, don't need to. Gold. Imagine it was in Voldemort turn. That boss always freaks me out with that. Whenever Aussie loses HP, all enemies lose that much HP as well. It is quite good. Necromastery is quite good. Play a soul, summon 1. Still 2 costs. Play a soul, summon 1. Definitely adds up. Reanimate. Summon 20. No doubt it's good, but I don't feel like I'm able to hold on to Osti health as well. But I do heal him frequently so far. So Necromastery feels like a decent bet for me. It doesn't really play into what I have like crazy, but it could be a good bet. Could be. Play a Soul Summon 1. I do like also the Soul Summon 1 option because it's like a consistent way to kind of grow my defensive options while I work towards my offense, where Necromastery solves for damage, but I actually don't really have a damage problem. Maybe that's better. Because now that I have, like, because I have Eradicate and Energy Gen, maybe Devour Life is actually the better bet here. What do you upgrade into? Yeah, you know what? It is actually better. What to do here? What's my best bet? I mean, I like late shops. One of these two, probably. Elite right before a shop or an elite after a shop. Let's see. I'm feeling like probably this order. Then, depending on what I want here, we want to go back to here because of the 2 fires. And then avoid the early shop. And I can kind of choose whichever branching path I prefer there. Leave that up to the imagination. I've heard actually from comments and whatever that elites dropping additional relics is kind of bad. I always thought, I mean, like, in my mind, I feel like relics are so crazy useful that 2 relics instead of 1 relic each time is awesome. But I've been told that Black Star is actually, like, proportionally not very good. So it's kind of crazy, but interesting. Grimoire. Yeah, I had Grimoire in a previous run. It didn't really do well there, but it could be really good here because we do have a lot of junk cards still in the deck this late. So it might be nice to get rid of a few with that. Card from your deck, Eternal. Wait, at the end of combat. Oh, yeah. So that could be quite good. Transform all strikes and defends. But this would also just remove all my bad cards with just like that. And then it would replace them with different cards that I might not want. True. But, I mean, then I can just remove them if I want to over time or not remove them. And maybe I get something that would actually help me. And I have a lot of them, so the odds of getting at least one thing that's useful are not terrible. Where strikes and defense on their own are pretty much useless to me. In Grimoire. But every single battle that I take, it gets better. Like, my deck gets so much better. Yeah, that's interesting. You know what? Let's try it again. Maybe this time it works. Works out for me. Friendship. With as much energy gen, it should be safe, I would imagine. Yeah, this turn I'm really just going to want to... Ooh, 60. Wow. Oh, is it first block played on combat? Yeah, 16. Okay, so I can play that, and then probably just Bodyguard, because I'm going to want focused summoning. We can retain our Eradicate. And Eradicate's going to knock you out of the air fast once I do. Yeah, I think we just immediately Eradicate here, though, so that we can start sort of cycling back around to it and get your health a little lower, because once I knock you out of the air, the next turn you leave. I don't want to deal with all that. Pretty clumsy. Love it. Alright, there's Forbidden Grimoire. On a turn we get Borrowed Time, so that feels pretty good. Ooh, and I can dredge back the Eradicate. Okay, hello. What else do I have in the hand back there? A Grave Blast. Interesting. I mean, I guess I can get a free hit from the Grave Blast at least. So maybe that's worth it. Dredge back. Oh, I should use Borrowed Time first. Dumb. Grave Blast. Eradicate. Bodyguard. Then... What's the order? Grimoire. I know I'm going to want to play you. Borrowed Time. And there's no downside to Grave Blasting the Borrowed Time. Although it doesn't do much damage, but yeah. Borrowed Time, and then I can Borrowed Time again. And then 3 times. It'll only be 3 out of the 4. This will just tank this damage, though. I'm kind of okay with that. That way we can get our Borrowed Time back, because I need that Borrowed Time for sure. Alright. Now, don't care about Devour Life. I kind of just want to cycle back if possible, but I don't know if I'd be able to. So maybe I do care about my survivability here. Cleanse the Defend. Love it. And then... Automation. Lethality. Don't need to Wisp here, but I can do Devour Life. Okay. Just gonna tank a bunch of damage. And then, it's just because I need this turn to kill. Wisp. Borrowed Time. Kill. Gold. We need the borrowed time back. What is this? Grave Blast. Another Grave Blast. Yeah, probably. Though I do need more card draw options. But yeah, I mean, poke and negative pulse don't matter at all. Okay. Maybe. Grave Blast. We have one Grave Blast. Realistically, I can thin down. Do I need two Grave Blasts? Well, kinda, yeah. Yeah, kinda, yeah. Okay. And then remove the worst card I have right now. The worst card is probably just a basic strike. Okay. Next. This set, interesting. Yeah, they're not the best against me. This should be okay. Oh, but I don't draw any defense. Tricky. Unleash. Grave Blast, Unleash. Play the Devour Life now. I feel like I just want to burst fire somebody down, though. Okay. Not a great turn. Yeah, tricky. Weird, man. Weird turns. Bend. Man. Turns are not going my way. Okay. Now I can kill you and get Forbidden Grimoire off. That's kind of what I care about the most. And then I will Lethality. Do I Wisp to get the Bodyguard going? Yeah, just in case. In case I don't get a better option later. There's Borrowed Time, there's Cleanse. Cleanse away the Defend. And Borrowed Time for, Borrowed Time for the Dredge, that was huge too. Okay, yeah, Cleanse away the Defend. We have Borrowed Time and Dredge. What to dredge? I would like... I can dredge the Grave Blast. The... Tricky though. What to dredge? The Grave Blast. The Unleash. Bodyguard, maybe? Or maybe just the Unleash the... Yeah, the Grave Blast, Unleash Bodyguard. That's not terrible. Although I'm only going to be able to do so much damage with it at a time anyway. Is there a better option? I can dredge both Grave Blasts and the Unleash. What am I really trying to do? Like, if I can kill you this turn, that'd be huge. You have 25. I can do 6. And let's see, I would be doing 9. 25, I mean 9, and then 6 for 15. 9 again for 24. 6. I want to do 4 times. I'm not going to do 4 times. So, is there another option? Let me think. Use that, we get down to 3. We have 3 energy. We play 9 and 6. Get to 15. And 9 again. And then if I had 1 more energy... using, or 2 more energy even, I could, but I couldn't do anything beyond that, could I? So do I want to go full defensive turn? I could do Dredge, pulling back, defend, Bodyguard. I don't know if there's anything better. Defend, or, yeah, maybe. 3. Oh, yeah, I could play a pretty defensive route here. Might be my only bet. Defend. Bodyguard. Defend, Bodyguard. Okay. Good. We're alive. Now Eradicate. Man, getting Friendship and Eradicate at the very end, and Automation all at the very end. Okay. But I can do Borrowed Time, which will give me 4 times 6. Oh, it's a lethality, so the first hit will lose 16. But it's still 9, yeah. 4 times 9, 28. So I could kill this guy. Can I do it? I couldn't do it unless we did Borrowed Time into it, though. Right. Wait, 9 times 3 is 27. So actually it could be 3. So I could do Eradicate on you, killing you. 9 times 3, 27. Then borrow time, Grave Warden, maybe. Good. Borrow time, and then Grave Warden. End turn. And now it's just one left. Good. Tricky little spot here, because once I get past this, I feel like I'm going to be in a really good place. There we go. Grave Blast into Eradicate. I just need to get my removals off enough. Pull aggro. Not bad, because it's... Oh, Dirge, though. Yeah, Dirge is too good to pass. That's a lot of souls. And not bad summon. I'd like to even upgrade it. Yeah, probably. 2 X cost cards, but yeah, it's definitely right. And then remove another strike. We're going to need to draw some defense turn 1. Thank you very much. All right, what do we got? Yeah, Dusty Tome. All right, now you're doing 9. Start with Friendship. We get borrowed time. This is much more like it. Play this. Play the automation. Defend for enough. And I would say just Unleash Strike there is reasonable. You can hold the Eradicate for later. House Progenitor. Okay. Whatever you want to call yourself. I could do 9 5 times, but I think we want to go Lethality. Nah, not yet. Although, I think Eradicate might only do the bonus damage on the first hit. How does Lethality define itself here? First attack each turn, so it's only the first hit from Eradicate. So Lethality is actually not nearly as good as I was hoping. That's okay. Grave... Oh, now, though, I can Grave Blast the Borrowed Time back, play the Borrowed Time and the Wisp, and hit for a bunch. Okay. Good. Now, Forbidden Grimoire. I'm just gonna have to play it. And then, let's see, you're doing 19. What do I want to pull? We can pull everything back here. Start by cleansing away some junk. Just to defend here. Then... I don't know if I start with Dredge or Grave Blast. I think Dredge. The Borrow Time, the Eradicate. Cleanse. What's she doing? 19? Grave Warden's gonna block for not very much. I could get a block, but... No, I think it's Cleanse. It's Summons, because I think blocking won't work as well. We do Borrowed Time here. Then... Oh, is it 13? How does this work? Go ahead and cleanse away another defend. Grave Blast the Borrowed Time again. Play the Borrowed Time, play Grave Warden, and hit for the remainder of what I can. Yeah. Okay, you're down to 62. Taking a lot of damage here. I think it's fine, though. Borrowed Time... Ooh, I don't know if I want to... This is so much Doom. Devour a Life. Borrowed Time Dirge. I get 9 of it here. If I pop a skill pot, you're not an elite, though. But I still think I might. Just to be safe. Osteo Life, he dies, and you gain block equal to double his max HP. Pull aggro. Free play pull aggro this turn. Kind of nice. Yeah, I think I just run that. Okay. Do I borrow time and Dirge, or do I just Dirge without? Now that, because I've limited out a poison, or Doom I can get, I should say. Let's see, this is 3 Doom, we get me up to 15. I would only be able to play it a couple more times at most. Would gain way more souls, though. I think we just run it. This is all going to my draw pile. So next turn I should get a ton of draw. Good. And this. Brave Blast. Oh yeah, and I summon once. I forgot I summoned 1 for each soul. There's Borrowed Time. Let's run a soul again. What do I want? We'll play the Borrowed Time. There we go. Probably enough to just Eradicate here, I would imagine. Oh, it is 13 for all. Okay. Not expecting it to be that. Grave Warden, another block soul gainer is nice. Good, it's upgraded too. Probably just take. And remove At that point, still got to be the strikes, though. They have, like, no value at all, where at least the defense could theoretically be useful. One more basic combat. Do I just immediately take visual here? Alright, I don't know. I think so. And run... Do I borrow time into Dirge right away? Wow, you guys... a lot of damage. And I didn't gain any block. Let's think. Automation, borrowed time, 9. You're going to do 15 and 7. You're going to do 22. It's enough to... Holy cow. Alright. But I do still think automation, borrowed time, Dirge, and turn. Because now I don't need cleanse as much as I used to. Still down to 10 HP though. Soul. There's borrowed time. I can't get nearly as much doom as I normally would be able to. 22 block though from this is awesome. You guys are doing 15. Start with the friendship. Okay. We're gonna have to Grave Warden. 15 and 8 and 7. So scary. What to do here? Soul. Dude, oh, there's okay. Devour life. Soul. Good. All right. 15 and 8 is 23. Okay, so that would be 1 damage into Asti and an additional 7. So 23. So 30 damage. So 7, so it'd be 6 damage into me right now. I could block. I could full block with the defend. Is it worth it to borrow time and maybe pull back the Dirge or something? More soul summoning is nice, and it also would summon for me. I think it might be. Scary, though, because I can only do it one more time. Okay. We can play the defend, then play... I think I need to get rid of you. Pull back the Dirge. Yeah. Play the Dirge. And turn. 1 soul, a little bit of summon. Good. You're stunned. You're weakening me. You're defending. So, what to do? I'd love to Forbidden Grimoire. I have enough that I can kill you this turn. I can't afford the hit, but I could soul. Maybe that changes things. Okay. It does, because I drew cards, which means that my automation gave me more energy. Interesting. Well, I want to play this optimally. Like, I could do 50 damage to you right now, then Wisp and Forbidden Grimoire, for example. I could do that. Tricky. It's tough, though, because I would take 2. I would be very close to dead, but at least you'd be gone, which is nice. It's 15 less damage next turn. So Eradicate, Wisp, Forbidden Grimoire, or Eradicate, Wisp, Grave Warden. Stop the damage and let Asti stay high. I think either way, it's sort of the way we're going here. Play the Wisp. Grimoire's nice, but it's a bit too risky, I think. If we take we block the 9, Asti holds some for next turn. I think we're a little bit too close to dead to take any more risks than I'm already taking, realistically. Okay, full block there. Now you're doing 8 and you're doing 7. I could Grave Blast. I was gonna say Grave Blast the Eradicate, but I'm weakened and strength reduced right now, so it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to do that. Let's play Souls. Gains some free nonsense. And energy. I don't think I ever want to play this other borrowed time if I can avoid it. There's been Grimoire. Let's see. I can kill you. Maybe. 7 times 5. 35. It wouldn't be enough. Okay. Well, think about this then. I could probably just outblock it, though. Grave Warden. Ooh, 8 times 5 with borrowed time. With 1 bar... Oh, but then Then I have no health if I do that. You'd be dead. It would stop 8 damage. 8 damage is really not any damage. It just doesn't matter. So I think it's better to just block that amount of damage and then figure it out from there. Block 9. I could Grave Blast it back if I'd like to. I think Forbidden Grimoire now might be fine. Unleash for 1 cost to do 14 is really good. Is there... There's not like a way for me to buff Asti more right now that I can think of. So let's just do... Let's think. I could hit a few times here. Unleash, Grave Blast, Unleash again. Maybe. It's probably my best bet. Hold on to the Dredge. Not that I need it, really, but... Unleash wouldn't kill there. If I take Grave Warden instead of Unleashing again, that might be actually better. Because then we can full block this turn and summon an extra soul. Gonna help me guarantee. I don't think I want to borrow time because it's the weaker borrowed time. If I'm gonna borrow time, I should do it on the stronger one. Okay. Soul. Right, let's think about this now. So I can do 40 damage with an Eradicate. So I think what I should do is Bodyguard, Cleanse, and then Eradicate. Well, hold on. How do I do 20? I need to do 30. So just Bodyguard, Eradicate is not bad here. And then you're gone, and then it's just this one left. We'll be debuffing me more, but that might be okay. Bodyguard, Eradicate. I'm so, like, fingers crossed right now. Okay, end turn. We draw more. Gives me extra energy. We have Dirge if I'd like to Dirge. Let's run a Soul. I don't really want to borrow time again. The amount of Doom on me right now just makes me so uncomfortable. But yeah, I could fully out Dirge it. If I can't kill this turn, maybe I might as well. And that should allow me to get Eradicate next turn, ideally. Plus, I don't think you scale at all anyway. Turn. Good. Fully out Dirge. My Weaken wears off, and I Eradicate. Good. Ugh, what an uncomfortable turn. Or fight. What an uncomfortable life. Defy is good, but is Defy good now? I don't know. I like that it's simple block. It's ethereal. It applies weak. I could upgrade it to apply more weak. Dredge is also nice, but I think I actually have enough across all the things that I have to not need that. I actually need card draw, not discard draw. So yeah, maybe Defy though, the weaken option. Good. Remove a card. Remove a basic defend or remove the strike. That's interesting. I think remove a basic defend might have some place here because I actually have a lot of defense options now. Proceed. I need to rest here. No other option. Proceed. Not a fight. It's a fight. Oh, if I obtain the key, but I'm not like strong right now. So I don't think, like, I think if I was strong right now, great. But because I'm not strong, I could just take the hundo and use it at the shop when we get to it. It's a ways up, but not so far. And the key is just, it's so good, but I don't think it's worth it. Proceed. Not in this position. Now I get a choice of either smithing one card or fighting an elite here is really how I see it. And I would say I'd rather fight an elite. So rest. So we can get one relic over one card. Because I was going to choose between these two. Well, actually, yeah, this is actually, we're still kind of in the same position where I still have to choose. Because I could go the one route and just guarantee an upgrade to something. What would I upgrade? Probably Defy. The Defy upgrade would be really good. I wouldn't mind the Dirge upgrade, actually, as well. The Dirge upgrade would go really heavy, actually, with the current build. So I might take that instead of the Elite Fight. Play a little safer than my brain wants me to play a little bit aggressive, huh? Get 4 play in start of each combat, actually really good. And then Smithy the Dirge. Like, Dirge is just still so good. You know, they told me that Dirge got the exhaust, but actually I think they were saying, like, oh, this aged like milk when I said that once Dirge gets the exhaust, it's going to be awful. Which, if it had gotten the exhaust, would not have aged like milk because it would just mean that I was right about it. Like, what? But I don't think... It hasn't gotten the exhaust in the main game yet. So they must be talking about the beta? Alright. lose a ton of HP or just take my gold and move on, man. There's something really decent at the center, if I remember right. I usually always take, like, always push deep. But I'd probably have to lose, like, at least 15 HP to just, like, to get there. Assuming. I mean, 5, actually, no, I'm pretty sure, isn't this where I lose 5 HP and then I can choose something good? No, yeah, 5 HP for 7, for bonus gold. Has exhaust and beta, nothing else. Yeah. So I don't know what they meant by that. Do I lose it? I mean, I could have a ton of extra gold for, let's do it one more time. Every 4 turns, draw 2 additional cards. I think I'll take the gold here. And then 43 HP. It's definitely on the edge, but I have a pretty good deck. I should anyway. Against this boss, how good do I have it? Not amazing. Pretty good at burst firing a single one, but kind of not bad at the same time. Lethality. Bodyguard. Brave Blast the Bodyguard for more bodyguarding. We do 9 damage. Let's do it to the one that's trying to strengthen themselves. Then Bodyguard again. I could dredge them back and then Bodyguard, Grave Blast Bodyguard again. No, it would just be play each once. Well, not necessarily because I could Grave Blast the Borrowed Time. I could get a lot from this. Actually, you know what? That's kind of crazy. So Borrowed Time, then Dredge. Borrowed Time, I think. Sure. Bodyguard. Brave Blast. Body again. Up to 21. Yeah. Okay. Weird. Alright, so we get enough to block all of it with Asti, which feels good. And now my whole focus now becomes Friendship, actually, first. There's a Wisp, I like that. I think the Wisp will allow me to get a more complete turn here. Wisp to allow me to cleanse, and I want a Grave Warden for the block. So Grave Warden, a Soul in there. Wisp to get the cleanse off. I mean, I could... Actually, wait, I could Grave Blast the Borrowed Time with cleanse off if I wanted. And it would remove 1 card from my deck that way. I might be okay with that. It's not much damage at all. Borrowed time to get the cleanse off and cleanse. I think a basic defend. And Descend just goes away. Block most of it. Alright. Now, there's Dirge. Could just go into Dirge here. 4 times 4, so 16. Probably want to actually do Grave Warden, then Dirge here. Yeah, maybe. Hold the Eradicate. Doing my best in terms of block here, to be honest. It's not easy. There we go. Now we get these. And do I have... I don't have Summon on... Still in here. I need Devour Life. Let's play Soul. Soul. Where's my Devour Life? Come on. I would say then play the Defy to weaken you. Do I play this Borrowed Time? I don't love this Borrowed Time. It's Soul Plus. I think... No, Soul Plus is... 1 Soul Plus there is okay. Now we can play Devour Life. Interesting. Forbidden Grimoire. Let's do Bodyguard. Play one of the souls. Cleanse. Can I cleanse something? No. So, Forbidden Grimoire. What to do here? I would like to... I could probably get to it later, though. I could kill you this turn. Be nice. It'd be nice. What are my best options here? Is there any way that I can generate more... Souls would be... Okay, interesting. Yeah, cleanse here doesn't feel great. Not really something I'd want to cleanse. Unleash is good. Yeah, Unleash is kind of nice. What can we do? For 1? Yeah, for 1 to do 19. I can make it do 20. That's about as much I'll be able to make it do, I think. I mean, unless I can get bodyguard. Right. What else is there? Well, yeah. So maybe I can do Forbidden Grimoire, Borrowed Time, and then Soul. And I can Grave Blast the bodyguard. Because with the bodyguard, then I can kill you, and I have a ton made for me. Wait, 14. Oh, because I've already hit with lethality though, so it wouldn't kill anymore. I will do 19. Yeah, it's just on the edge of enough. Always on the edge of enough. I could do 12 with that. Yeah, it's not gonna be as good. Okay, kind of weird. Defy. I could weaken another guy and put more block on myself again. On the 10. Gain a good amount of block. I have to anyway, because I'd like to keep the card, I think. And then maybe just dirge it again. Okay. Souls are kind of important. What are we doing on souls? We got one in there. And eradicate. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Block. Good. Now, have a soul. What to do here? So, I could do 50 damage to someone if I wanted. I could, like, outright killing this guy, for example. I do want to kill you, though. So, I could kill them for 50. Then borrow time my way into defensive options, maybe. Kind of depends, but yeah, I think I'm gonna try that. Get rid of the guy in the middle. Then run. Let's start with Soul. Okay. Run the borrowed time. Dirge would let me get 8 block, not much, but I could gain this Grave Warden. 10. Blocking 2 of this guy's is getting them down instead of 18 to 16 that I have to block. I mean, okay. So probably just another Grave Ward is my best bet in that situation. Or I can, oh wait, no, I can Grave Blast it. I can Grave Blast you, I think. To giving me the borrowed time back. Run it again. Good. Now I can Grave Warden Dirge, or just Dirge. Let's see. I needed 16 still, but I could do Grave Warden. Yeah, probably Grave Warden Dirge. For more soul gen. Just gonna need a lot of it. As much as I can get. Little damage, nothing too bad. There's another borrowed time, but now we have souls to get free summon going. And to get free energy gain. Nice. I will defy soul. I'll kill you this turn. Roll again. Do 13 damage 4 times. Oh. Kill you this turn with that. 13 damage 4 times, and then I have borrowed time. 13 times 4. And then just figure out, can I do 18 in some way after though? Because I've already, lethality is going to benefit from this, so I'm only going to do less at least with the bodyguard hit of that. That still seems like it's going to be worth doing. Then we have double. We have from the borrowed time. This does 10. I can make it do 15. Yeah. Do 15 and then borrowed time the strike. Gold. Colorless Potion. Every 5 cards in your deck heal 3 whenever rest site. Oh, very nice. Add a card. Neurosurge. I don't know if Neurosurge is worth it here. It sets me up faster, which is really nice. But an issue with it is that I'm going to have a lot of Doom if I go that route. I'm going to have so much Doom. And my scaling does take, it feels like it takes a few turns to really get going. Like one turn where I really boost it fast is nice, but 3 every turn after is tough. Very tough, very, very tough. Defies are nice. They are nice. And then Dredge is also nice, but I need card gain. I guess it does draw me cards, so it kind of cycles it faster. And the energy gain is nice, but I don't have any other card draw, so without having other card draw, it's tricky. I mean, I could try to run it anyway. A bit concerning. Might try to run it anyway. Neurosurge is quite good. And then remove another basic defend. Okay. We're gonna hope for something nice from you. 8 damage ethereal to a card in your hand. Wisp. Whenever you apply debuff to the enemy, they take 9 damage. Summon 3. Aussie heals 5 HP. Spurs, decent. Aussie deals 5 damage whenever Aussie hits this enemy this turn. Summon 2. Wisp. Wisp. I mean, Wisp are good. Card removal. Whenever Aussie attacks, gain 2 block. At the start of each combat, choose 1 of 3 random colorless cards to add the chosen card in your hand. That's cool. I might like that. 244. If I can get some card, like, rotation or, like, anything. There's a few different things that could be really useful to me from Toolbox, I feel like. So I think I'm going to take that. Gets me down to 212. 212. Huh, interesting. Toolbox counters Vaku playing your first turn if you had that. Really? Because I get to choose and add it to the hand, putting it in the front, and then he... How does that work? How does that work? How does it counter it? Let me think. It guarantees me one thing that I can play at the start, I guess. He doesn't play, you can play? What? It just breaks the game? What? Is there just a glitch in the game, I guess? 14 damage. That's weird. 5 additional damage for each unique debuff on the enemy. Yeah. Unless they fix bugs in main branch as well. Ah, okay. That's weird. Block. Starts combat with 3 thorns. I could see it. 3 thorns. I'm not really like a defensive build though. I guess I can be, but remove a card. I wonder if they hit Asti, do they take Thorns damage? Because Thorns is only on me. Card removal. Card removal. Like, I mean, card removal's not bad. Just get it done a little bit faster. We have Grimoire, but Grimoire's gonna get there inevitably. So if I don't die, so I really just want something that's gonna keep me from dying. Another Wisp might be fair. Read Thorns. When hit by an attack, deal damage back. So it should, well, yeah, okay. We've already all established by this point that the wording of things is often inaccurate. Like, there's like a few different points, like a few very important mechanics that just don't work the way that they state. That's why I ask. So don't just tell me to read it, but I appreciate the advice. Okay, being hit, Asti is just taking damage for you. I will take your word on it. Although, it's another thing that I probably have established by now that I don't need to do. But I should take your word for it. Wisp, gain energy. More free energy gain. It just feels like Wisp is good. 49. It's tricky, though. What do I want to do beyond that? I could take a block potion. Maybe a skill potion. Maybe a colorless potion. There's a few different options here. I could just go potions. Oh, I don't have, like... I'd have one colorless. Maybe I don't need that. Ultimate Strike. Sick'em hits this turn, the enemy summons 2. Or this turn, summon 2. I don't know. I mean, Spur might kind of make sense. It feels like a pretty good block, like just general card for me. It keeps them alive as well, kind of. Summon 3, Asti heals 5 HP. Spur. Do I want Spur? I don't know. Sculpting for faster cleanse. Oh, yeah, to remove more. But now that I've used Grimoire so many times, I've already got most of my bad stuff out of my deck. Sculpting could be good for a couple of the things that I have, but... Faster cleanse, maybe getting infinite, yeah. But yeah, I mean, I already have Grimoire. I could do a card removal at least. Card removal on another defend. It is tricky though. Like, what are the cards that I really need? And then maybe I will take a Spur. Summon 3, heals 5. Though I guess it just comes in the way of me summoning souls and then healing from souls in a way. Tricky. Like, what I want to spend my energy on. Do I want to spend it on Spur? Do I want to spend it on producing souls and then just cycle around to the things I really need? Tricky. Honestly, yeah, at a certain point I feel like that card that generates 3 souls would be insane. Or anything, not the one that's like Severance or whatever. That one would be really good. Apply debuff to the enemy to take 9 damage. I don't know if we have enough debuff options toward the enemy of 1, I think. So think so on that. But I like that it's 2 costs because I have a lot of energy. Maybe I'll take a skill pot, though. My health is a little low for going to one more fight before the boss. Attack from your draw pile into your hand. You can just pull Eradicate from draw. Oh, nice. Prowess is good, but I think we take Secret Weapon here. And then what? It depends on what all I get. So I could either Eradicate or I could take one of the Grave Blasts. We have a Wisp. We could get one of them dead immediately, which is kind of cool. If we take Eradicate, what all do I have? Devour a Life, Dirge. I have a lot of energy gain options, right? Or sort of. I think what I need to do is, let's see, 9, but yeah. I could kill 1, but killing 1 is not the best. 9 times 3 is 27. I could kill you using that, though. Then Wisp to gain defense the following turn. Maybe worth it. Get the Eradicate. Oh, wait, it's 11. It's 11 because I'm not debuffed yet. Wow. Still, 2 is the best I can do. Or 3, I should say. No, it is 9. It is 9. Oh, it's 9 because you have 9, right. That's what I was... Why I thought that. Okay. 9 times 3, 27. Get rid of you, stopping the damage. Then Wisp my way into probably just the 10 block. Has to be. Okay. With that, we get a full block going, and we kill 1 turn 1. That is quite good. Wait for Forbidden Grimoire. They don't really strengthen themselves too bad, so I feel like, yeah, it makes sense. Well, no, we do have borrowed time here, though. Automation. I can cleanse away... Ooh, what do I want to cleanse away? Probably the Strike. Oh, no, maybe... well, I could get rid of Sender's Bane or Clumsy. Maybe. Because the Strike at least does some damage. Let's see. Yeah, it does 9. Does much damage as the 1 cost can, so we get rid of the Ascender's Bane, I suppose. Then Borrowed Time, and then boom. And like that. They're doing full blocking with Asti, yeah, true. Friendship, yeah, there we go. We get Friendship and Neurosurge together, which is nice. Neurosurge, and do we have on Soul Defend? I don't know if that I do or not. I don't think so. But I have the option to get it. I could get it with a Grave Blast. I might do that. Upgrading Devour Life would be quite nice. What do you guys have going on? Or is it possible? Or I could pull back Eradicate. Kill another one of you at least. Or Dredge. Dredge back, Eradicate, and Borrowed Time. What all do I want? Dredge back, Eradicate, and Borrowed Time. Allowing me to... Is there a way that I can split the damage enough? Dredge back, Eradicate, and Borrowed Time. Defy this one. Eradicate this one. Maybe, yeah. Okay. Oh, and then I can Lethality as well. Weird. Dredge back, Eradicate, and Borrowed Time. And I'll also pull back, I want to say, the Grave Warden here. And then we can do... I only need to do 3. So... if I run Lethality... what makes the most sense to run here? Grave Warden... if I... it would stop... it would get you down to... let's say it get you down to 7 damage, and I'm blocking 6 with this. It's not too bad. I could do Defy, then Eradicate, then Borrowed Time. There's no way that I can kill both. Okay, so I should just do that. Eradicate this one. Then Borrowed Time, and I can get Lethality going. And I could Grave Blast. Grave Blast the Borrowed Time again. Play the Borrowed Time. Soul. Ooh, wow. I can kill both. Let me see. You'd be down to 18, which means I can kill you like this, and then I can... Wisp the Grave Warden to summon another soul. That's not too bad. Yeah, that's okay. Hi, Lama. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate having you around. We're doing pretty well, I think. We're on the second attempt. I wasn't able to beat it the first time. I went the poison build or the doom build early, which is a thing I know I shouldn't do, but I like to try things out, even if I don't believe in them that much. And it did not go well. Devour Life. I'd like to Devour Life into Dirge, and that should allow me to next time get the kill on this one. Go. Yep, there we go. I think this run is going decently well. I don't care about Stable Potion. Apply some Vulnerable. I mean, it definitely could help. Upgrading 2 cards. The Drain Power might be good, because I have a lot of cards I need to upgrade at this point. And I have a lot of Energy Gen. So I kind of feel like that could be nice. I might take that, yeah. I just have too many cards I need to upgrade at this point. And then remove the basic Defend. And we're looking pretty good. Run here. We get a free bit of healing. Do I rest anyway? How much would I get? I'll get 22, so 60, 70. Yeah, I probably will rest here, because I have a way to upgrade things now. In my discard pile. Proceed. Okay. What do we get? Draw cards until your hand is full. Exhaust. A free play first turn scrawl. That is good. That is good. Automation would be nice, but I feel like getting myself set up fast is good. Yeah, especially because of this. We can do Borrowed Time, Wisp, Brave Blast. Which one? You. Allow me to Borrow Time again. Grave Warden. And then... Well, it's not a free play. It's just a regular use. Okay. I appreciate Toolbox anyway, though. Okay. Automation. I imagine I want to Wisp here, yeah, because we have Dirge there. Then Friendship. Draws me those cards. That lets us get rid of Ascender's Bane earlier. I can cleanse. Probably just going to cleanse the Clumsy. Seems like a fair bet. Cleanse Clumsy. Soul. Yeah, just get literally everything going turn 1. Upgrade for free the Grave Warden and the Cleanse, or... Let's see, it's my discard pile. Do I want to try to get something different upgraded? We could do Bodyguard and try to upgrade that. Maybe. Bodyguard, Drain Power, upgrades. So that upgrades those two. That's still good, still good. What does that give them, though? Soul Plus, yeah, and better block. And then the other one is just more summon. Do what you can, you do what you can. Neurosurge. And that will allow me to get off Lethality. Yeah, this is crazy. Really good turn 1. Toolbox. Thank you, Toolbox. That's what this one I need you for. We have Grave Blast if I'd like to Borrowed Time again. And I think I would. Grave Blast. Borrowed Time. Play because if I have Dirge, there's just no reason not to. The Devour Life now. And then, yeah, it makes sense to just Dirge it all. Nice. End turn. Getting rid of Ascender's Bane and giving me 30 on Osti. Very good. And then anytime that I use a soul, it will give me more Doom. Yeah, what is that card that it gave me? I want that card all the time. That starting card. Scrawl. I'd love to get Scrawl just from a shop or something. Alright. Soul. There's Eradicate. But I can't. We'll play the Grimoire. Gotta get that out of the way. I have automation going, so I'm drawing cards and gaining energy periodically, and also summoning. Unleash. Yeah, and Unleash is going to get crazy from that. True. Bodyguard. Then play a soul. Unleash is at 66 now. What can I do? Oh, cleanse. Anything to cleanse. Anything to cleanse. Really not anything to cleanse. Cleanse. I mean, I guess I could cleanse the Drain Power now that everything... Like, a lot of things are upgraded, but they're not. They're not yet ready. We can play the Defy. Yeah, I gotta play the Defy. That'll weaken you when I turn around, allowing me... And then, I'll play the Borrowed Time now, too. Because what that means for me is I can now do the Soul, play the Drain Power, and hopefully upgrade both. Well, not bad. Still got a couple good ones. All right. Oh, and then I can dredge. I could dredge back the borrowed time, the bodyguard, and the drain power, allowing me to guarantee the one I want. Yes, dredge, the borrowed time, the drain. Still good. Because now we can guarantee the defy. I forgot, yeah, that the dredge hadn't been upgraded yet. Guarantee the defy, and I'd like to... 2 borrowed times. Yeah, we're just going to run the borrowed times now, I think. Guarantee the defy, and I'd like to upgrade... Ooh, imagine upgrading the eradicate. Not an easy way to do that. I should have played a different order there. That's okay. That's okay. We can upgrade defy and unleash. Yeah, that'd be good. Unleash. Yeah, that'd be actually really good because I can, well, yeah, good. Because I can pull those back. I could pull back, honestly, pull back the unleash, I think. That's a lot of damage it can do. Or pull back, well, pull back borrowed time is really good, though. Pull back borrowed time. Then play soul. I might actually have infinite here. There's borrowed time. So we can do what to do here. I can do dirge, then borrowed time, but I would need to get at least one more soul. I don't think I'm gonna have it. So it's fine. Defy. What to do here? Borrowed time the dirge and leave it at that probably. Because once I have like an insane amount of souls, it'll be very possible to get an infinite, I think, as long as I just play correctly. Alright, there we go. We have Grave Blast. I can pull back the borrowed time. So what we'll do is we'll do that, pull back the borrowed time. Let's see. So my goal would be to play the eradicate so that I can upgrade it. Play borrowed time now. Soul. Now drain power. Upgrades eradicate, thank you. Yeah, I have everything upgraded now. So now I could safely cleanse the drain power at this point. Okay. Borrowed time. And short to bodyguard, soul. There's unleash. For the 80. I'm pretty good about it. Soul, because I should be able to get borrowed time back. Borrowed time. Defy. There's not really a reason to defy. I think we just cycle until we kill you. I wanted to cleanse away the drain power. What about... Okay, then let's do drain power, use the soul. Use the borrowed time, bodyguard, the other soul. Yeah, okay. I mean, I can kill you this turn with eradicate. Maybe that's worth doing. I think it could be. That being said, I could pull back a borrowed time first. And that's probably useful. Then eradicate. Good. Now borrowed time, and I have a 91 unleash. Good. I could weaken you guaranteed next turn. That's probably my favorite option here. And then end turn. Okay, good. You're at 114 damage. Okay. Or no, sorry, 114 health. You're doing 28 damage. We do eradicate for a lot, but that's not really worth it. At this point, kind of is all about getting back to unleash and doing that again. So I guess borrowed time dirge will do. Enter. Because yeah, eradicate doesn't do anywhere near as much as Asti at this point. Alright, run the soul, run the soul. I mean, I maybe could still just kill with eradicate at some point, but bodyguard. with a strike real fast. Soul. There's Unleash for 100. Finish off with Eradicate. Okay. Gold. Banshee's Cry. Yeah, sure. Another 0-cost attack option is nice. And I have a lot of energy in soul maneuvering. Is that worth it for me? Probably, I would imagine. It's really got to be. Let me think about that. Banshee's Cry. I probably have enough ethereal. I know I have one ethereal. You have multiple ethereal or just one? 2 ethereal. Or no, that's eternal. This is ethereal. But I have to play it. I can't play it. This is ethereal. Lethality. Right. And we have 2 ethereal. Okay. 33 damage to all enemies. Costs 2 less for each ethereal card. And she's so good, but does it help my build as it stands? I just don't know. I don't know. Okay. Okay. I don't know if it does. I guess it's good, though, if I have to take enemies out quick and it hits all, so it's not too bad. And then just remove, I would say remove the useless cards over the strike at this point. So just get rid of the clumsy. Not bad. Goodbye, clumsy. Goodbye. Now I'm going late shop. Here, there. Ooh, that's good. Then this way. Oh, there's not any early fire options. That's a lot of elites before getting to a fire. I don't know if I love that. Maybe I'd rather take... Is there a way to get a shop, though, if I go one of these other routes? Oh, this route, actually. This route's actually kind of crazy. Is it 3 fires? 1, 2, 3. Wow, yeah, really good. Then just has to come down here, and I'll take an event. Okay. 3 attacks in your deck, enchant them with Instinct. 1 less cost. Would that mean that you hit a bonus time with Eradicate? I would assume so. It'd be X -1, right? I think. And then another attack, another 0-cost attack. I don't even know if I have... Drain power for free is sort of neat. Yeah, it's kind of good. Free Grave Blast, though, is really nice. Actually, really nice. 1 whistle. Stun. At start of your turn, add a random attack in your hand. I think Instinct, and we would do it on... Oh, you can't do it on X-cost cards. So yeah, it'd have to be on Grave Blast, and... Tempted towards Drain Power. Unleash can be good as well. Or... tricky. But set up with Drain Power. Whistle's good, but not, it's whatever. Proceed. Stunning the enemy. Yeah, it's definitely good. Okay. Go this way. 0 cost forever. Hold. A random attack, though. Alright. I have, very easy energy gen. So 0 cost attacks are not that interesting me. Oh, you're saying this one. Oh, yeah. You could blast the blast if I can just upgrade it. True. And I can't upgrade it because I have a card that upgrades cards. And now it's 0 cost, so true. Is Instinct permanent, or is Instinct just the first time on use? If it actually is permanent, that would be an easy infinite. Alright. We'll see. 1 random colorless card into your hand, exhaust. Choose 1 of 3 random attacks from another character to add into your hand. It's free to play this turn. Jack. Card into your hand, exhaust. This seems kind of junk. Deck of all trades. I guess it's a 0 cost though, so it would normally be good, but because it's... Well, hold on, think. And exhaust. If I don't like any of these, but I think we like automation well enough. Second automation. We can go... Yeah, good turn 1. Automation, there's borrowed time. Interesting. Actually, not a great turn. maybe I can play Banshee's Cry turn 1, which is kind of nice, but I don't have, I think we're going to need to... Okay, we can get up to 4, 5. Yeah, it wouldn't be enough to play Banshee's Cry. But I could pull something from here. I probably have to. Do a skill pot, maybe? That would let me play Banshee's Cry, but that doesn't kill anyone. Double. I don't know if this would give me double... If this would give me 50% more because it's the first defense card played. Or whatever it is. Yeah, double the block. First time you gain block card from a card each combat. This is for sure it should. Vambrace and Sacrifice. If this doesn't work, then it is not designed correctly. Let's find out. So Sacrifice, we run Bodyguard. Sacrifice. Should give me 24. Yes. Oh, good. Yes. All right. Grave Blast. Let's see. What are you doing? You guys are doing less. You're guys doing exactly 24, so that's fine. I can Grave Blast the Borrowed Time. Yeah, I think so. Which one of you? You. The Borrowed Time. Play it alongside the Wisp, and we get our 33 turn 1. Let's look at that. It still costs 0. I think so. Okay, wow. Feels good. Yeah, I love when things are coded correctly that are, like, kind of complicated like that, because it'd be an easy thing to miss, you know? 2 upgrades. We unfortunately do not... Well, we'll kill the one that has more damage coming out. Then... just defend... And there you go. Alright. Now just kill. Gold. More Grave Blasts. I don't know if I want more Grave Blasts now that I have 2 and they're both 0 cost. Maybe. Sculpting Strike, throw a card in your hand. I already have a lot of cleanse. I have like a lot of card removal right now. I don't think I need that. 11 damage to all enemies, so retain. I just don't like soul so very much. Especially I have Banshee's Cry now. Like it's just not that good. Grave Blast though has some potential. It could pull back. I don't know. It's one more opportunity to pull things back. Let me think about this. What if you have 3 Grave Blasts? You can pull each other back, but even having a third one would allow you to pull a third thing back necessarily. If you're endlessly playing Grave Blasts in this way, which definitely is possible, it's crazy. As soon as I get a second Grave Blast, we just win the game, I think, at this point. Which might be an oversight. I feel like being able to Grave Blast, Instinct 2 Grave Blasts, which a lot of time you'll take 2 Grave Blasts, just the fact of Instinct existing, might be an oversight in that, like, now I just win guaranteed. Unless there's an... Oh, there are some... No, not really. What can they possibly do? I guess if they have Thorns. If somehow you blast both end up in discard pile, then the third one can return the enchanted one. I suppose. But how would that happen? Plus I have Dredge just in case for that already, don't I? To return both if I need to. Or at least return one. Grave Blast. I don't know. I don't see much point in that. I feel like it's just an extra card to get in the way of things. Get 1 Enchanted Blast, but not the second. You need to wait until you find the second. True. But, what would a third do for me at that point? A third that's not enchanted. You need to wait till you find the second enchanted. I guess you get... I'm just going to upgrade one. And then it doesn't matter. Insane. You could get Insane Bad Luck, but, like, I'm just going to upgrade one. If your cards start... upgrade 3 random cards. Yeah, let's do it. Dredge, Borrowed Time. Well, okay. Scrawl. Yeah. I'd love this one every time. Attacker Studio Play turn. I do like it, but I think Scrawl is going to kind of guarantee us a win early. Random card in your draw pile gains replay 2. Let's take Scrawl. Ooh. Let's think about this. Automation. I think it's Automation Unleash Scrawl in this position. In the hopes of finding energy gain. Well, we got Drain Power. Lets me upgrade the Unleash. Sort of unlucky, because I have so many power options. Like 2 Wisps and 2 Borrowed Times sitting in my... Oh well. And Neurosurge. 3 energy gain cards sitting in my my deck here. Oh well. What can you do? What can you do? Drain Power it. And then... No reason to play anything else there. But I guess we're guaranteed to get some energy gain here, most likely, at least. There we go. Neurosurge. the other Grave Blast isn't in there. Ooh. Okay, so we can start by defying. I like that. Play the Grimoire. Get rid of the Devour Life as well. We get a Wisp. What to do? Oh, you know what? Maybe. I guess, yeah, we can Grave Blast the Defy is good. Now if I find when I find the other, I don't know, we'll see. Defy, let's see, down to 2 cost, 33, and then just a bit more. Yeah, not bad. Imagine if you bottom decked 1 blast, so your first gets cycled, and in hand you have 1 with discard pile empty. Oh, true, yeah. Oh, that's an interesting idea. So you draw past it, and now you have just kind of an unnecessary one. Yeah, I just need more card draw, though. But yeah, it's... Let me think about that. Because you'd have to do it 2 otherwise. Yeah. Wait, let me think. It'd be in your draw pile, where if you use the 1 to draw it, if you had 2 in your hand. But then you have this problem where if you get 1 at the beginning and 1 at the end, most of the time this is what happens probably, is you get 1 at the beginning, 1 at the end, because you're saying like it can't be they're both at the end, because then you're fine. It has to be that you get 1 early enough and 1 late enough. And most of the time, I feel like what's going to happen then is that the other grab them back and draw is either at the end or at the beginning. It'd have to be like if it's at the beginning with the other one, then it doesn't matter because you don't get you get them at the same time. And if it's the end, then it doesn't matter because you just cycle into the next thing. So there's like this very thin window situation. It'd be so unlikely. Happens to me so often when I bottom deck cards that care about discard pile, like Hologram and Defect. But how many times do you have 2, like, have you had the infinite cycle back between each other? Like, it's so specific that the odds of that happening are super low. Like, you should account for that if you build a deck with 5 defense and 5 attacks, that there's some chance, there is a reasonable chance that eventually, across enough runs, you will run into position where you draw all attacks on a turn where they're attacking and all defends on a turn where they're defending, where your defend turn is just completely wasted and your attack turn you take a ton of heat. Like, that's true. But in this position where you're looking at a deck, like, the odds of this happening where you draw the first one early, the last one at the end, and you're thankfully you took another one that happens to draw, like, somehow in a position where you can pull the other one back. It's actually impossible, the situation you're talking about, now that I think about it. Because the third one, if you draw it in an in-between turn, won't be able to pull it back. If you draw it on the same turn as the other one, it won't be able to pull it back. Because it will be in the draw pile. So it's actually not possible for what you're talking about to happen. Which is so complicated. I need to draw a map of how this works. Because, like, think about the scenario where that would happen. It could never happen that way. But, like, it's so complicated that it's understandable not to have, like, just how could one come to that conclusion? But alright, so now I'm pretty sure what can happen is that we just... Oh, no, right, it's not upgraded. Yeah, what can you do? Alright, I want to Grave Blast Ooh, what's my play here? I can Grave Blast the Defy, but I kind of want to Grave Blast the Dirge, actually, because we have so much borrowed time. The Dirge, and then just play all of the energy gain into the Dirge, like that. A ton of souls and a ton of defense ferocity. Wow, what a funny, what a funny scenario to come up with. Where you have, I mean, I guess it's a scenario that I'm kind of in, but, like, it's so specific. Alright. Dredge. So now what I can do is I can dredge the... I don't want to dredge here, actually. The Eradicate, maybe? Yeah. Dredge, the Eradicate, the 2 borrowed time, and then double borrowed time, and Eradicate. Good. Good. Apply Doom, gain 2 block. Yeah, I like that. I'll take a Shroud here for sure. Remove a card. Probably just the strike. Oh, wait, is there anything else that I don't like? I think it's probably just the strike. Yeah, just the strike. It has no, like, long-term utility. We're getting to that point where even an upgraded strike cannot linger. Ooh, against you, Galvanize. I have to avoid using powers. Play 3 random attacks from your discard pile. But it's not free. So bit tricky. Next turn, game block, equal to current block. Probably just prolong. So I just try to block for whatever I can, and then, yeah, prolong it. I think I will use Grimoire. And then I can dredge back the Grave Warden. No, I can't. It doesn't matter. So I could just Grave Warden this one, then. Grave Warden, prolong. Hold the 22 for next turn. Okay. Wow. I'm like, my brain is like still a little bit processing the thing from earlier, because that's so cool, right? Because if you draw the Grave Blast with the other Grave Blast, with the starting Grave Blast, then it doesn't work. And if you draw the Grave Blast with the ending Grave Blast, it doesn't work. And if you draw it between the two Grave Blasts, then it just pulls the Grave Blast back on a turn where you don't get the other one. So it's impossible for it, but it's like so fun. That's so funny. All right. Eradicate. Eradicate. Wait, do I have... It's not, yes, right. We have to upgrade that other Grave Blast soon, though. Eradicate for... That would do a good amount of damage. I can dredge back. Banshee's Cry, there's not much reason to do that. I guess we use a soul here. Drain power. Yeah, I mean, I could drain power. Might as well, I guess. I'm also gonna have to upgrade the drain power eventually. Grave Warden and Banshee's Cry get the upgrades. That's good. And then I can Grave Blast the Grave Warden if I want. That would give me 20 block this turn. Or, wait, does Prolong exhaust? Oh, it does. I need to upgrade that. Oh my gosh, there's so many things I need to upgrade. Grave Blast the Grave Warden. Oh, did I already use my... Oh, it's Vampires is only the first time, true. Tricky. You draw the blast first turn. No other... Next turn, you get Exhausting Blast, and your second E-Blast is like one of the bottom decked. Wait, does Exhausting Blast... does Blast retain or something? Is that... No, okay. Just making sure. Like, one of the bottom decked. Next turn, you draw those 3 and 2. Those shuffled 2 barely by the blast you need, and your discard is empty. Yes, yes. But in neither of these situations... where do you draw the blast, the third blast, where you're able to use it to get the other blast back? Where do you draw the third blast that is not instinct? Because if you draw the instinct blast with the non-instinct blast turn 1, then it doesn't matter, right? Because you can't pull it back to the other one. If you draw it, let's say it's 3 turns, right? So turn 1 you draw 1, turn 3 you draw the next. The turn 3 draws you into the draw pile, meaning you cycle, and that's the end of the funness of the game, right? Because you can't double play. So turn 3 is your doomed turn. Turn 1 is your first turn with the Grave Blast. Where do you draw? If you draw the other one turn 1, then you can't get the 2 of them together, right? That doesn't change anything. If you draw it turn 2, you can bring the Grave Blast to turn 2, but it's still in your discard pile on turn 3 when it gets cycled, which means it doesn't do anything. You draw it turn 3, then it's part of the drawed thing where the Grave Blast goes back in, and so you can't have the second one there either. So there is not actually any scenario, no matter how many turns it takes, where that would ever work out in that way, because the non-instincted Grave Blast can never draw the Grave Blast into the other Grave Blast on a turn where it matters, right? Does this make sense? It is, it's funny, but it kind of sucks. I see exactly what you're saying, 100%. That is a situation that could happen that would ruin this, but there is no situation that could happen that would allow a third Grave Blast to fix it, unless it has Instinct as well. At which point, I mean, that definitely is helpful, right? Because it just raises your odds, I guess. Like, if you had Instinct on it in the second turn, then you could just draw Infinite. But if it doesn't have Instinct on it, there's no Infinite draw that can happen no matter what you do in this scenario that we've kind of made up. All right, go back. And it is cool. It is a cool scenario. I'm not, no shade or whatever. Let's go Neurosurge. Yeah, third unupgraded doesn't fix. Yeah. We run this because I think I want... Oh, I could also gain this for the free. I was really hoping Prolong would be able to be reusable there. It makes sense it's not, of course, but... All right, we have Eradicate. Do a lot of damage this turn. You just have a decent amount of health, though, to be fair. What do I want to get? I could bring something back. But I think we just want to wait until we can get the Grave Blast stack. That's probably my solution here. So I guess to get that done, I might dredge the 2 Grave Wardens. Well, I'm already blocking this full, am I not? So maybe I just want to hit you for whatever I can. Yeah, maybe that's all it is. Yeah, that's fine. And we retain the dredge anyway. I kind of wish it would happen to you so you see, but of course, yeah, it'd be fun to be able to show it visually on the screen as it's happening. I might be able to make a short, like if I find this spot, I might be able to make a short where I pull all of them on the screen at back to back, just for the visual of it. Like I can totally picture everything, but it is like a lot. So explaining it, I feel like it'd be hard, like to try to like present that concept because it's a really cool concept. Like the fact that the third couldn't fix it, but that like there is a way for it to break. And it feels like it should be able to, but it can't. It is kind of exciting. All right, what to do here? So, I have a wisp. I still don't have the, okay, I could dredge back Banshee's Cry if I'd like. Let's do the soul, if we get it. Make a PowerPoint presentation, exactly, yeah, like, yeah. Oh, there we go. So now, hopefully, right? Grave Blast into Grave, Drain Power, wrong one. That's okay. I think we can get you, we've gotten you low enough that actually I probably can just kill you with Eradicate, maybe. So Wisp. And if not, I should be able to block for enough. Let me think. I could do 3. It wouldn't be enough. Well, let's drain power, upgrading the Eradicate. Now it'd be 14. I still don't have, like, any energy gain this turn options. It's kind of tough. There is one way that I can draw into cards, though. So I could do Dredge the Friendship to draw into cards this turn. And, oh yeah, pull back the Grave Blast. Wait. Oh, right, because I still haven't upgraded the Grave Blast. Yeah, gosh dang it. Pull back the Grave Blast? Sure, though. And then, ooh, Automation's free to play? Oh, because it's upgraded now. Interesting. Can I get block for that? Not really. I feel like we just want to take Grave Warden there. And then, if I could probably Grave Blast it, yeah. Let's do the Friendship, though. There's Borrowed Time, thank you, and there's a Wisp. Now, things change, because now I have 5. I could Grave Blast into... I think I could Grave Blast into Eradicate and do... It would do 5 times... Yeah, it should be plenty. So Grave Blast into Eradicate, and then Eradicate for all the rest. There we go. Not a bad boss for me at all. 2 turns of Vulnerable, honestly, probably worth it. It also gets an earlier... I think it's worth it. It also gets me an earlier Banshee. What to remove at this point? What am I really not, like, just not feeling like I'm ever going to use? If there is anything. I feel like I like my deck for the most part. But I have the removal. I guess Bodyguard's a little tempting because I can kind of get summons for free. And so having a 1-cost Bodyguard might not really help me much. Or actually Cleanse, because I'm so low on things that I don't want. Cleanse might not really have much purpose. I mean, we still have a Sender's Bane to cleanse, but, like, that's about it, so... that's probably fair. Probably pretty fair. And we can get rid of, yeah, some more as we go along each turn. Production... Production is very good, although I do have a lot of energy in general, but I guess guaranteeing energy on turn 1 is kind of neat. I have a high chance of having the energy anyway, but... Prowess is not terrible, but not that important either. I drew 2 Wisps. What can you do? What can you do? I might even call this pot here, like... Alright, 8 damage, 2 vulnerable. Layers being so nice. Yeah, alright. Let's do... yeah, I think Grave Warden. I can block 20. I need to block a bit more. I have every little bit of energy gen. Turn 1, I do a lot of energy gen in general. I guess that's fair. Additional 5 block from defend cards. First attacker skill you play each turn is placed on top of your draw pile. Not in love with any of these options. Right, block. I guess I could prolong. Guarantee some block next turn. Then, but yeah, what a turn, what a turn. Hold the production, I suppose. I can fear. I guess I'll retain that as well. I can fear. No matter which one of you. And then end turn. Alright. Okay. Seemed like I did fine there. Let's see. Oh, if they hit Asti, does Asti's max HP go down in addition to taking the damage? Maybe that makes sense. We have Dredge. I could Dredge for some more vulnerabling. Yeah, I really could Dredge for more. Well, so let's do Borrowed Time. Then... Ooh, then Banshee, then Dredge the Borrowed Time, and What to do, actually. Whenever you apply Doom, gain 3 block. I should probably do that as well. Then Wisp it, and then Banshee, and then Dredge to gain... Well, we might as well just do this, actually. Borrowed Time and the Fear. Good. Gold. Powder Demise is fun. Doom application, but just not super necessary. Spur's definitely not bad. But probably also not really needed. We just skip out. You going? Yeah. Feel good. Smithy. Smithy what? Smithy what? What? Oh, right. Of course, I need to smithy the other Grave Blast. Yes. We get our infinite going. Thank you, game. Dexterity. Come on, infinite. Imagine turn 1 infinite. Unblocked attack damage. This combat die. Yikes. Deal damage equal to the number of cards in your draw pile. I don't have much. Start of your next turn. Return this to your hand. Is Bolus, does it take up a slot? I'm assuming it doesn't. I don't know how important dealing 3 damage is a turn. But I guess Mind Blast is okay. At least does something. Yeah, 20 damage. It's really not too bad. Now what? Let's see. We have Borrowed Time. Okay, Automation. Get the Grave Warden going. Mind Blast. Borrowed Time Dredge. There we go. Mind Blast. Block. Yeah, we got plenty of block. No reason to borrow any more time. Alright. Good. Grave Blast. Not yet time for that. We're gonna want to... Well, we'll play it anyway, I guess, but... Grimoire. Yeah. What can I do here, actually? What are you doing? Apply Doom, gain 2 block. Okay, I can gain a little block off that, but it's not much. I can pull back. Well, let's do Shroud. And then, yeah, I can pull back the Borrowed Time. I probably just want to pull back the Grave Warden, really, though. For the block. Grave Warden, block. Play the block. Wisp into the Eradicate for 11 damage. It's really not worth it. It's not that bad to do, but... 311, I don't know. Alright, now what? We have Friendship, but there's... Oh, wait, actually, there's Grave Blast. Let's see how well you do for me. Play Lethality. Grave Blast. The Grave Blast. That would take... Oh my god, it would take so long. Well, at least I haven't Friendshiped yet, to be fair. Is there anything that could raise its damage? I don't think so. I don't think so. Alright. Hold on. I mean... It's so bad. It's so bad. 4 damage a time. 4 damage. Wait. I can learn... Let's see. 5. I can learn the tech. I'm doing it. I'm speed running. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. It's so fast. Oh my god. It's... Oh my god. What have I done? I do like it. If I could just raise its damage somehow, it would go crazy. What could do that? A Momentum, I guess? Momentum would go crazy on it. But I don't know if you can have Momentum and Instinct together or not. Well, Momentum seemed to go fine alongside... Wasn't there something else that we had that worked with it? I don't know. Gold, Strike Dummy, card. I do send the enemy to all other enemies. Misery, Drain Power, Dredge. Okay. Remove a card. I might remove Bodyguard. What else do we have? I like Fear well enough because that might make it so it's a little bit easier to Grave Blast. It would still do so little, though. Direct Claw, turn when Experiment was intangible. True, yeah, spamming. At least this wasn't as bad as that, but it's still a little rough. Yeah, I think we don't need Bodyguard. I think it's fair. Fair to pass on. Go here. What if your turn transfer 1 card in your hand? Catastrophe. I like Catastrophe. I'll be honest. Catastrophe and then Shroud, drain power. But maybe Catastrophe, Fear. Maybe Fear, Catastrophe, drain power. There's not really a better option there that I can think of. What did it play? I have no idea what it played. That's fine. We'll take a little damage. Take a little damage, take a little damage. I don't really know what it played. Oh, it played the Grimoire. That's fine. I guess that's okay. There's Grave Blast. Ooh, Grave Blast. Grave Blast. Drain Power. Would upgrade some things for me if I wanted. Grave Blast Fear would allow Banshee's Cry to get lower in cost. Grave Blast... And I have no defensive cards. Grave Blast Catastrophe allows me to maybe block this turn, I think, is all I can do. Grave Blast the Catastrophe and just hope that you give me something good. At least it was upgraded, though. That did really well. What here? Do a fair bit of damage to you. Let's see. 11 a pop. This is 2 cost and does 33. You were only 11. And our... For 2 costs would be 22, so fair to play this. I've got a good amount of block this turn. Good. It must have played something that gave block. Gave maybe Grave Warden. Okay, cool. Then yeah, I'll play the Wisps. A little bit extra damage on a feared turn. Seems good. Good. Neuro Surge, because we're just really looking for Grave Blasting, and avoiding friendship if I can. All right. Oh, imagine though if I could just pull back. Ooh. Wait, we have 3 more cards. Soul could give me Dredge. Yes, and I can safely Dredge the Fear. That's what would be nice. Dredge the Fear. Fear and Banshee, sure. And what else? Anything else? That's about it, right? Shroud, Unleash. Yeah. Dredge that, and dredge the... What's the card that's in my draw pile? Lethality? Sure. So we can play Fear, makes Banshee Call free. We can play Catastrophe, free playing Lethality. And then Banshee can do decent damage. And now, here we go. Oh, it's gonna be, okay, 6. Not too. Oh, it moves. It does move to the bottom. Yeah, fair. All right. Fine. Play this. We have borrowed time. We might actually just be able to draw into something, maybe. Not really. Okay. Shroud. Nothing else to do damage this turn. Okay. Well, next turn we'll kill. 46. Oh, you're flying now. That's gonna make it even more annoying for me. Okay. Let's see. I can defy. Leash does 15, but it would only do 11. What do we have in the deck to get? Catastrophe. Grave Blast the Catastrophe. The odds of playing the Grave Blast become pretty high. Can I run it? Oh no, 75% chance that I... and it just doesn't happen. Well, I probably can kill. Right? Eradicate. 6 times 2. Wisp. 6 times 3. Alright, there we go. Come on, game, don't do it to me. Reduce this card by... Okay. Well, I think we just pass on that. Remove... Honestly, at this point, I think the friendship can be removed. It's not upgraded yet, and even if it were... I mean, it does give some card draw, but, like, the less strength means that my silly build is not going to work if I do that. Alright. Smith, more draw on Neurosurge could be nice. Honestly. It doesn't give me it, so who cares? Is there any other card draw that I have? I have to take something. I could upgrade Drain Power as a 0 cost. That's kind of nice. Yeah, probably. Of any of them, it makes the most sense, I would think. 10 cards you draw. Yeah. Faster upgrade all. Proceed. Give me something nice. Parse. Yeah. Parse is what I need. Anything else that's tempting? The lethality would be good. Card move would be nice. Random attack cards. Beatdown's okay. Enemy loses 9 strength this turn. No, I think we just take Parse. Seems like an easy option. Because that allows infinite so much easier. And then I don't even need to do the... I don't even do the silliest one. I can just do any of them I want. Poke. Card removal. We have a lot of cards removed already. Defy. Could take another potion. Vulnerable to all enemies. High five. Maybe just lethality. Lethality's cool. And don't really need a poke, but I could take duplicator. Next card is played an extra time. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Proceed. Okay, what do you got? Decay. At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, take 2 damage. I can probably remove it. Enchant a card that exhausts with Soul's Power. Removes exhaust. Removes exhaust. A non-exhaust Neurosurge is... Wait, it's power though, so it's not an exhaust exactly. Exhaust. A non-exhaust. What? What's an exhaust? Do I even have? I mean, not really. Wisp, but not really. Not really. Non-exhaust dredge? Non-exhaust dredge could be an easy bet. 1 cost, 3 draw. Maybe. Whenever you exhaust a card, deal 1 damage to random enemy. Like, it's fine. I don't need Soul's Power here. I don't have anything really good for it. Like, there's like a couple things that are maybes. Like, I could put in a Wisp for funsies, or I could put it on to... what was the other one? I could put it on to the Dredge, which could be good. There's no guarantee I can cleanse it away. What all does this do to me again? Take two damage is really not bad. It's not even lose 2 HP. So you know what? We'll do it on the dredge. We'll do it on the dredge. It's a bit good. Now, smith. Do we even bother smithing something? Well, I guess I should, because okay. Well, actually, yeah. Do it on the parse. That'd be nice. Smith the parse. Good. Go up. Alright. Can I turn 1 this guy? Catastrophe. Might be nice. Yeah, across the whole thing. Catastrophe could be good. Play an attack at a random attack in your hand. No. Nah, you'll just take Catastrophe there. That's good. That's good. Just play it straight away. Plays the Unleashed. Plays Borrowed Time. Okay. More energy and a little bit of damage. That's about it. Lethality. Ooh. Wait a second. I can Grave Blast it. Okay. Grave Blast. The Catastrophe. We're hoping for the best here. Play again. Proud Grave Warden. Alright, okay. And then Lethality and Dirge for some Soul Gen. In turn. Get rid of the Ascender. Not turn 1, but definitely strong. Neurosurge. There's Parse. I think we wait on Neurosurge if possible. From the Soul first. Devour Life. Don't mind if I do. Wait a second. Alright. We have the 2 Grave Blast option. Is there something I can do? I can dredge back the borrowed... You know what? Yeah, let's dredge back the Borrowed Time, the Catastrophe, and the Grave Blast. We do Borrowed Time. We play Catastrophe with the hope that it won't play the Friendship. Okay. Fear, yes. That'll increase the speed of this by like 100-fold. Lethality, and then yeah, just run Grave Blast. Let's see how it goes. Ooh, what would I want to pull back? That's interesting. I could put more of this onto you. I could play Catastrophe again, but I don't really want to get the Friendship risk. Banshee's Cry, get you down a little bit. Dredge in case things go wrong. And then I'd have Neurosurge already. That seems reasonable. Alright. Grave Blast. The Grave Blast. Grave Blast. The Grave Blast. Now, let's see. 5. like this. How much is this going to do in general? A good amount, but holy cow. How much does it do? It does 9. Oh, it does 9 a pop. Okay, all right, I see you. Okay. Now the question is, do I want to Neurosurge, dredge back the fear? I think that'll speed this up so much. Neurosurge. Get rid of the Wisp here. Brain power doesn't really matter. So maybe that, well, I don't know. Dredge back the fear. Borrowed time is a maybe. And the catastrophe in case I need it for some reason. Okay, now play the fear. Play the Grave Blast. Alright, now 6 is Grave Blast. Grave Blast shows up down here. I'd like to play Borrowed Time. Okay, 5 is Grave Blast. Shows up here. Now play the Drain Power. Okay. 4 is Grave Blast. Shows up here. Yes. Yes. Okay. Just don't mess it up somehow, even though it feels like it'd be impossible at this point. We can turn to the door. That will work. Oh, it's perfectly balanced as all things should be. Come on, man. Wonder what percentage of people lose with Grave Blasts. Maybe Let's Try GG can tell me in the statistics. I'll have to go look. Seems like, how could you possibly lose with Grave Blast? Look what I can do. It's not possible. You'd have to be playing poorly, surely. Instinct's Grave Blast is crazy. Wow. All right, look at me go. Another Ascension down. It took me a second. 48%. So that's not, you know what? That's Grave Blast is good. I mean, Grave Blast is a good card. Who would have thought? According to the stats. All right, here we go. I did what I must to maintain order. Down with the Erector. Eruptor? Yeah. 137 billion. All right. Easy. Truly? Truly it was. Truly it truly was. I could have double played something there, but it wouldn't have really mattered. Okay, so with that, we beat yet another. 3 hours in. Rare and upgraded cards appear less often is the next one to go. Man. Rare and upgraded cards appear less often. There's a part of me that wants to just win another one, but I know it would take me too late into the night to be reasonable. We're already at like almost 8 p.m. Yeah, I guess we will leave it off here, but that's another win in the books. Another win in the books. And if only I could have gotten 0 to 10 with 0 losses, Necro. We get 1 loss in, though. Honestly, on our way up, in the first 7 ascensions from 0 to 6, only 1 loss, and now we just have 7, 8, 9, and 10. And I do think, like, I feel like the 1 loss that I took was from me abandoning my method and deciding to go with the Doom method, because I keep hearing that, like, there's some potential to it, but truly, we just keep doing the exact same thing every time, and it's working every time. Like, it's crazy how consistent Necro is compared to Silent. However, again, I'm judging Silent to an extent based on my most recent experiences with Silent, which were mainly in Ascension 10 and I guess 8, because 9 was so fast, I don't remember it. But yeah, Ascension 10 and 8. So we haven't really gotten there yet. We still have Scarcity, which will reduce odds of rares and upgrades. And to be fair, there's a lot of really good rare cards from Necrobinder. I think most of the cards that I would list as part of my current build that are, like, really important, Banshee. I don't think Shroud is rare. I think Shroud is uncommon. But Banshee, I like Necrosurge. Let's actually look. Let's actually look real fast. Let's see. Compendium, go here, go there. And, well, we'll just sort by rare so we can kind of see which ones I really think of. Eradicate's not really in that group. It was cool to use, though. Banshee for sure. Oh, Squeeze is really interesting. I'd love to get Squeeze going sometime with Osti. I've never really done Osti route, though. I've heard that one's really good, too, but I've heard it's way, like, of them, Osti is what I hear is the best route. I feel like my current route, which is, like, Ethereals into Banshee and power scaling, is the best route that I've seen, but I've never tried Squeeze, and that Squeeze does seem like it'd be crazy. But yeah, Banshee, Transfigure's sort of in there, but Neurosurge is good. And then Demois, I don't know how to pronounce this thing. Necromastery is maybe up there, and Reaper Form is up there. So like 5 rares, and then in terms of uncommons, maybe a lot of them are uncommon. So maybe, well, is it rare? I think it's rares and uncommons are less likely too. So like if I go to uncommons, then we've got probably most of them, which is, so it's 5 of those, and we have Borrowed Time. Oh, Wisp is probably just a common though. But yeah, Borrowed Time, Putrefy, Parse, Shroud, Friendship, Dance. Any other ones that I consider part of my main crew? Dredge. I would say Death's Door is also in that. Dirge is in that. Barry's in that technically too. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of options you can get, which makes it pretty versatile. Fetch is kind of sort of in that. It's not really important to the build, but you just always take Fetch, I feel like. So, like, yeah, I'd say like 10, maybe 11 are uncommon. And then the common cards that really matter for it, Wisp. Defy? Yeah, Defy, actually. Fear is arguable. So, maybe. Grave Blast. But there's probably a lot less commons that I consider to be part of the core crew, which means when we have way less of other things, that's going to be a little bit harder. So yeah, it'll make it tricky. It'll make it a little tricky. But there's not that many common cards, actually. It's kind of weird. In my head, I feel like commons should be the most common cards. But I guess they're the most common to receive, but not the most common to exist. Because I actually think that, are there more? It feels like there's more rare cards than common cards. Am I crazy? How many common cards are there? Maybe I'm crazy. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. 4 rows of 5. So 20 common cards. Rares, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 21 rares. Uncommons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, shoot. 35, 36. 36 uncommon cards. So actually, yeah, common cards are some of the less common cards in the game, to be fair. But what's Protector? 10 damage, deals additional damage equal to Osseous max HP. That's cool. Never gotten that before. But yeah, kind of interesting to see that commons are actually the least common type of card in terms of like if you just had it evenly spread out. But I'm sure you just get commons all the time. Huh. What can you do? What can you do? But yeah, man, that's gonna do it for Slay the Spire for today. If you're on YouTube, I appreciate you coming around very much. If you're on Twitch, stick around. I'll chat with you a little bit more, and we'll talk a bit about Spire 2 stats. If you are on YouTube and you're watching this after the fact and you're like, man, I want to see some more info on Spire 2 stats and chat about it, whatever, you can always come to the Discord. We can talk about it there. Holy crap. Man. So yesterday I posted a short about this website because I think it's really cool. Let's Try's working on it, and it's just so impressive to see someone who's mainly like doing YouTube content, whatever, do coding and like build entirely a website, do all the effort and work of porting over everything onto it in terms of card information, the win rates, like construct a way for win rates to be gathered together and spread out in a way that looks good as well. Like there's also web design going on here. There's just a lot to really love about what's happening in terms of Spire 2 stats. So I will talk about it more. I usually chat about it a good amount on Twitch after the stream. So if you want to see that stuff, do come around to Twitch streams. I think you may enjoy them. But all right, later on YouTube. Cheers, and I appreciate you coming around. Okay, so that'll do for YouTube. If you're on